Jonah, you there? Jonah, I'm here. Just a little stuck. A rock hit my leg.
Don't move, I'll get help.
No, I'm right on Trinity's tail. I don't want to attract attention.
I'm on my way.
I won't be long.
You can't hear me. I won't be long, she says, as we dive right into Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the latest in the 2013 Tomb Raider series reboot. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I am the Chris who plays games, playing retro games every Monday at 9:15, whatever I feel like every Friday at 9:15. Tonight we are playing a game called Rise of the Tomb Raider. You still can't hear me, or can you? My mic is not on my screen. Okay, you good. You can. Hi. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I freaked out there. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. I am the Chris who plays games, playing retro games and modern games. Tonight is this game. Thank you all for being here. Gaming Lore, Jeff, Yugi, Supermodel, and anyone else who's out there. Happy to see you here tonight. We are going to get right into the game and play some Tomb Raider. So this game is in the 2013 Tomb Raider reboot series that started in 2013. That's not what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to do a different thing. I'll do that instead. So yeah, so this is a game that is in that same genre of games. We had actually played the original Tomb Raider reboot game, the 2013 game, last July, and so we're picking this one up, the third in the series today. So Lara is, we're 2 days in the past from the initial scene we just saw. Lara is no longer falling out of a plane and is now instead stuck in some kind of tunnel thing. We have pried her leg out, and we are gonna see what we can do here. Jonah is nearby. Lara is on the tail of Trinity. And we're gonna see how we go here. She's pulling herself up with her her fancy little hooks here. Yeah, I got my climbing axe that we're using to make our way out of here. I don't know exactly how I got myself into this mess, as is so often the case with Lara Croft. Go, Lara, go. Let's go. All the way up. Alright, we'll put the axe away and we'll just climb. That is a tiny little chimney climb. I definitely would not want to be doing that. Way too painful, all those sharp rocks. At least it's small, so it's, you know, easy to push off and do some climbing there, but oof. Just seems painful as all heck, especially with overhangs and everything else like that. You know, it's nice that it's rocky, but by the way, if the game is too loud, let me know. If I am too quiet, let me know. Alright, we've made it out. Oh, there's my other axe. Okay, so I have one axe, and now I'm gonna grab my second axe. And my axe. Alright, I got a flashlight that can lead me.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
Yeah, so Trinity has set traps.
Still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town. They're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. We should look into it.
So it's a little bit confusing, I guess, like, you know, so Trinity is the bad guys. In the modern, what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to jump? Oh. There we go. Alright. So, Lara's climbing abilities has been growing repeatedly over the past few games. As someone who has done some rock climbing but considers himself by no means expert, it is absolutely the case that I think that Lara participates and engages in a number of extremely unsafe climbing practices that any successful and any rock climber who has lived to tell the tale would tell you not to do. You know, giant leaps like that while not tied into a rope seem like a terrible plan. Wow, look at that. It's like some weird mural thing over there.
I made it.
With all the light coming in through the thing.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
We got, like, we're in some kind of giant cave. It looks like it has a massive, like, 200-foot circle carved into it. Whoa, look at this thing. And the sunlight coming into this glowing prism of light, so. Yeah, I understand she doesn't get a choice, but I feel like it's not specifically that I feel like she is doing things that she shouldn't be doing, but rather that if you're gonna participate in these types of things, you should bring pitons and climbing rope and other stuff like that with you. And it feels like she has none of these things. Like, she knows she's going to be climbing around tombs, and she doesn't bring any of the things that she needs. Uh-oh. That looks bad. We got some kind of weird, like, thing that looks like it's gonna alert people. We've got a relic with some star constellation.
Get a load of this place. Guess all that research paid off. Now we know what Trinity is after.
Yeah, they really didn't want us in here.
Glad we followed your father's notes.
Also, her father, like, came to all of these places and, like, took notes, but didn't...
I saw where the passage collapsed on you.
I don't know.
You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, she was in the lead. She was taking lead, and so she triggered one of Trinity's traps.
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish?
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here. But something's off. Looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Okay, so there's constellations, there's some kind of damage.
They usually just destroy everything.
No, I think the damage is older.
And it was damaged a long time ago.
Tampered with it.
And now we're in trouble. That's gonna trigger a bomb or something.
Lara.
Well, I guess not a bomb, but... What are you doing? Why are you pulling your camera out? Like, the walls are collapsing around you, Ugh. Like, I realize that you want to have the picture, but come on.
Move! Move! Hurry! Come on!
If you hadn't dragged me out, I'd still be in there taking
No,
pictures.
you wouldn't. You would be flat.
Still be in there. Don't know if you'd be doing much.
Don't know.
I like that they have depth of field in the camera now.
Cafe.
I feel like that's new.
Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher.
I like it. This entire like thing collapsed around them, and they're just like, "Oh, you want to go get some coffee?"
Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that, I'm starving.
Oh, thanks, Amadeus. Yeah, so no super chat for good was just because I didn't have a charity that seemed like it was going to really fit, and I didn't feel like researching one, so I just figured no donations tonight was fine. But thank you very much anyway, Leif. I appreciate it. I gave a thumbs up, but you can't see me, so...
There he is.
Hey, Dominguez.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
Not much. He's leading a few Trinity digs in the area.
My father mentioned him in his journal more than once. He's an expert on pre-colonial ruins.
Everyone says he's a great guy. Big help to the town. So how's your leg?
I mean, kind of stabbed, but... Also, like, her wearing the poncho thing here feels a bit, I don't know.
Go south along the shore until you find the pink fish.
Okay, find the pink fish.
It's pink dolphins, found only in the Amazon.
Alright, fine.
It goes on. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the silver-crowned mountain.
Alright, let's find some silver-crowned mountain.
It's the constellation Hydra, the serpent. This star is the heart. It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River.
Brazil.
Brazil.
No.
Peru.
Peru? What? What are you talking about?
This date from the ruins, see? If you look closely, it is damaged. This number looks like a Maya 13, but what if it's really an 8? Precession,
What?
Precession. The Earth tilts, so over time, these stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
In the Maya calendar, that's a 2,000-year difference. Back then, the heart of the serpent set directly to the west.
So, that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil.
So the stars move that much in just 2,000 years? That's
Exactly.
interesting.
We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru.
On the plus side,
No,
Trinity doesn't know
something
that.
About a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Let's ask Dominguez. Well, now they found it, so there we go. Yeah, I'm in support of immoral tomb raiding.
Let's see where he goes.
I think that that's acceptable.
Wait, hold on. Trinity's watching this place. Let's try to blend in.
Let's try. Here, we will change nothing, but we'll give you a face mask. Good blending in.
Trinity's people are armed. I heard they brought in reinforcements.
All right, Jonah.
I'll stay out of their way. I want to avoid.
See, look, she's got rope on her back now. She never uses that rope when she's
They
climbing.
must know we were at the other site. So much for a night off.
Yeah.
Where did Dominguez go?
He can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
Let's find this Dominguez go.
Let's look around.
I mean, like,
Someone must know something.
I don't know. In general, my problem with Lara Croft is that, like, it's not that she's going into these tombs, but that instead that she always ends up going with these people who want to blow everything up on her tail. And I don't really feel like that
I was too excited.
is a good thing.
As usual.
Feel like if you're gonna, like, go into a place, you want to try and make sure there aren't people who are about to blow it up following you.
Let's keep looking.
Ow, get out of my way, stupid man in cowboy hat. I've actually been to Cozumel. I don't remember this part of it, but...
You'd rather storm guards or the deathless?
No, I would not rather the Deathless. Yeah, I'm just gonna play through the outfits they give me in the game.
I see.
Now I am person with mask.
Good. Be sure I'm not following.
Uh-oh. He's going through the gate with the guys with the guns.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
I'll take care of these guys.
Alright, distract the guys with guns. That way they won't shoot me.
How you doing?
Usually when I want to distract people, I just throw a can, and then it distracts them because they're not very smart, but I guess that's not going to be the case here.
Don't know anything about that?
Alright, let's all walk up to the gate.
You know, Maria invited me.
You know Maria? She's my cousin.
My abuela
Yeah.
was from there, don't look like it, rest her soul. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? Alright, you know what? I can see you guys are busy.
I'm drunk,
Any more of your time?
and I won't bother you guys with guns. Sorry about that.
Keeping us safe.
Hey, now I'm on the other side of the wall with all kinds of lights. Oh, it's Day of the Dead, they said, so it's like November.
Jonah, I'm in.
Good. Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
Alright, let's go through here. Excuse me, Day of the Dead people. El Dia de los Muertos. They do have an option, actually, for using, like, local language rather than,
With the High Consul.
like, the language you speak. But I don't speak enough local language that I wanted to do that.
Leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
Pardon.
Alright, come here, guy.
Jonah,
Yeah, like,
Dominguez is not just the leader of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
the leader of Trinity. Oh god, I've been fighting them for 2 games now.
Lara,
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, sorry.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
Disculpa, señorita. That's a language that I can sort of understand. I've continued taking German classes. I can now say, like, my name is, and I am from, and I can ask what's up. So, you know, you could say it's going pretty well.
Someone set off a trap at the first site. We think it was Croft.
Wait.
What's wrong?
I want confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
No more guessing whether it's Croft. It
I'll
was
make sure
Croft.
we get visual confirmation.
It was me. Hello.
Jonah,
Oh, no.
you might have noticed me.
I can't get through.
Try the back alley.
Hey, look at that, like, big floating skeleton dude. Oh, and fireworks! I love fireworks. More fireworks, please. Hey! It's kind of cool they light up all the clouds and stuff. Ich bin Chris. I guess you can also say Ich heiße Chris. But when you say ich, you gotta hiss like a cat at the end. Ich. Some of your men are about...
You're very gracious.
We should go.
Hello, people in back alley. I'm just gonna kind of invade your little private shrine thing here. No problems. No problem at all.
Yeah, this is Commander Rourke.
Hello, Commander Rourke. Oh god,
Dominguez wants
don't see me.
confirmation Croft is here.
I'm right here.
You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s.
That's me.
You got that? Well, good. They'll find her.
But yeah, if you're gonna go climbing on... What are you yelling at me about?
Get out of my office.
Oh, you're just drunk.
Close the
Okay.
door when you leave.
Right.
Yeah, I'll close the door when I leave. Oh no! Oh, poor little kid.
Go. Hey.
Hopefully at some point I get to do something other than walk.
Like anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it,
Uh-oh. I knocked over some bricks. Hopefully they're not paying too close of
Jonah,
attention.
They've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I mean, you say you'll find another way in,
I'll watch the perimeter.
but how do you know that you'll find another way in? Like, is there always another way into everything? Have you ever not found another way into something? Because I feel like sometimes I go to a wall and then I'm like, oh, there's no other way in to go where I need to go. And then I have to go through the locked door. And so I have to get someone to unlock it for me. This ability to just always find another way. I guess also, though, Lara has like a vertical leap of 3.5 feet and the ability to cling to things that I don't have, so...
There's
Alright,
got to be
so now
more
I've got
to these
arrows.
ruins.
I also do wonder a little bit about the fact that, like, she's always... Oh,
A Maya pyramid inside some sort of cave.
a Maya pyramid in a cave? Feels like not where they usually built them. Oh shit. What's going on?
Take him into the ruins. Should be far enough out of earshot.
no, please, don't make this harder than it needs to be.
I don't want you to take this guy into the ruins. Oh god, you're gonna shoot him. What's going on here?
Would you get it over with already? They want us back.
Any final words?
Wait. I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here.
You're gonna shoot a government official?
Lead archaeologist. Your employment has been terminated.
Please, no.
That's right. Shot you in the head. Oh, good to see you, Aurora. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
I won't hurt you.
Mr. Lead Archaeologist.
You work
I am
for
Lara
Trinity.
Croft, not Lead
What's the plan?
Archaeologist. Good to meet you.
Searching for a temple entrance for many years. Today they found it. I have to go warn my sister. She's on her way here now.
Run, run. Run, run, Rudolph. Santa's gotta make it to town.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh god.
I have to find what they're looking for.
Yeah, so usually I can, like, take guns from people, but...
This is Commander Rourke.
Oh, there we go.
All teams, get ready
Got
for
some money and
Operation
bullets.
Blackout.
Uh-oh. Operation Blackout. That sounds like trouble. Okay, so now we're in this, like, little tubing area. Oh, look. Let's get some parts. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Also some first aid plants. Go up the wall. Climb up the stairs. I am definitely not going to play pacifist style.
I know this figure. Ishal, the
I like
goddess
killing
of the
people.
full moon. Oh, and this is Shakshal, the new moon.
I will do a little bit better than I usually do to try and do stealth. I like killing people from stealth, but I'm usually so lazy I don't do it, so.
Key.
The key? Shakshell's the new moon. The key lies beyond her gaze. That feels like a long way down. I feel like I've got to find a better path than this, but I'm not gonna, am I? Oh, that didn't work. Alright, down we go. Yeah, so Lara's overall, like,
Okay,
leaping.
this should work.
Let's go down. Drop.
All right.
Yeah, just like things like that. Just these massive leaps. Like, did you think? before you left, like, maybe there's another way to go down? Is that just, like, not a thought that occurs? Whoa, God. That's dangerous. Back away from the ledge, lady. Rocks are falling off. Good Lord. Hey, 20 minutes, 2 minutes. It's all the same. Welcome back, Space Face. Alright, wall scramble. Up we go.
Get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry.
Alright, let's go this way. And then down? Looks like down. And then repel again. So repelling is one of the new abilities in this game that didn't have before. Oh God! Ah! Don't fall!
I've got this.
Okay, I can run. And I can jump! Hooah! Haha! I am magical and glorious. Alright, Lara. Let's do
The
it.
statue was looking at that cave.
Okay. I do see the statue. See the statue? Hello, statue! What cave, though? Is there a cave down here? This doesn't feel like it's a good place to do it. Oh, okay. So I can swing. This is gonna go poorly. Ah! Ah! Okay, I did it.
This is it. Jonah, I'm entering a cave.
Yeah,
I
there
will
has-
lose contact.
There's gotta be a better thing than that. Like, that cannot be the best way into this cave. That cannot be how Trinity plans to get in. They are not gonna, like, repel and wall run and everything else like that. Like, that's not a thing that's gonna happen. So, why didn't, like, I go steal a boat and then take the boat there? Like, why didn't I... There's so many other things I could have done. But no. I'm just gonna, like, swing and jump and so on and so forth. Fine. Fine. Then we'll just do that. Oh, hey. I got some resource containers. I was gonna look at this. How do I look at this? Oh, square. Okay. This mural is not telling me anything. Okay. Heart of the Serpent. Okay, rope arrows. L2 to aim, R2 for rope arrow. Pull! So at the moment the game is oh God! Ah! At the moment the game is teaching me all the moves that I have, so this is basically just a tutorial area that everything's going to be kind of randomly like, hey, push this button. Oh. These rats are quite aggressive. Hello, hello, Matus and Mathros.
Is this place?
Oh, it's not that hard to find the cave. I don't know. Didn't seem that difficult to me. I'm not gonna use any freaking survival instincts. Yeah, I am.
Maybe there's something underwater.
Oh, yeah, okay, I would not have found that. Dive. How long could I be underwater for? Because this feels like an awful long time. Oh God! Giant eel! Oh shit. Happy Friday, everybody who is here. Welcome, welcome. As always, I am the Chris who plays games, and I'm happy to have you here. Okay, I'm glad you could do that. I didn't even know I could die to. I'm playing on easy mode, except for the exploration, which is set to normal. So some of these things may be easier for me than they would be for other streamers. It's getting dark in here, so take off all your lights. Wait, no. So turn on your flashlight. It is getting so dark, you better turn on your flashlight. I am in trouble. This is we're off the coast of Cozumel. So this is a cave that is right along the sea level in Cozumel. I think it is reasonable to assume this is salt water. I'm pushing it. Okay. Woo! I thought she was gonna die, but she didn't die, thankfully. I did not drown Lara. Lara drowned herself. Again, though, like, I feel like there's got to be better planning than this. You can't just walk into and start swimming in an underwater cave. Like, cave diving underwater is literally like the most deadly thing in the world that you can do as an activity. It is more deadly than... oh, shit! I got dead. That trap I didn't get past. So, that's probably the trap that someone else died at, too. Okay. Aha! So I was supposed to learn from that you can identify traps. Chris impales girl sounds good. She's alright. She's alright. There's no problem. Hey, look, I found the underground Mayan temple. When I was in Cozumel, actually, I went around the backside of the island. And I, uh-oh. The whole world just shook.
Trinity's blasting their way in.
Oh, of course they are.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
You're gonna get to the top of the pyramid? Really? Well, I'm not. She did at least warn Jonah that she was gonna get, like, likely have issues with that, so... This whole thing feels very dark. Like, I can't see things. I mean, I guess that's part of the point with it being...
That's not good.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Oh no! What the? Ah, crap. I tried to, like, jump up to the top of the thing, and it didn't work. So this is one of the problems that I've actually had with the more modern game, is, like, with adding to Lara's abilities that she can do, including things like the rope grapple and other stuff like that.
That's not good.
There's a lot more cases where things feel like, oh, I should have been able to do that with the expanded skill set I have, but I can't. There we go. Alright, cool. So now we're up here. We got some wood, fine. Also, Lara's ability to carry almost limitless, like, amount of stuff is kind of
there are platforms
crazy.
that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. Gotta get closer.
Pull! I will go in here, and I will... Okay, so I need to find something to weigh down that platform that isn't me, I guess? Oh, this! How about this thing I can push? Alright. Move the little cart onto the thing. I'm gonna go down and make it swing. I like that it doesn't roll past it. It just, like, stops right there. Seems totally reasonable. Okay, so I can't jump onto that anymore because it's too tall now. But I can probably come around these stairs. So caves are dark, and again, this is... So not only are you going underwater cave diving in a place that you have no information, without cave diving equipment or a buddy, you're doing it at night, which is, like, just dumb. Everything about this is dumb. Okay, where do I have to go now? Oh, that way. Oh, no! What are you doing? Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I can't go that way anymore. I mean, it's not about being cool, it's about being smart. Like, use your brain, Lara. Okay, so now I can shoot a rope arrow at what? Ah, that. Make me a ladder to climb. But yes, cave diving, underwater cave diving at night with nobody and no information about what you're going into. That's pretty much a good way to get yourself killed. So at least when I kill Lara, I will have the ability to know that it was her own goddamn fault. I keep looking at these murals and I don't know if they're telling me anything useful or not. A rubbing about the Temple of the Moon. Okay, cool. Whatever. Okay, trap. We got a trap. Scramble under the trap. I mean, when you're Lara freaking Croft, apparently you can shoot arrows that hold as much rope as you need. This feels like trouble.
That bell platform is stuck.
Okay, so we've got a rope thing here. And a rope thing here. Okay, so we undid that rope. Which did what? Nothing? Feels like nothing. I feel like somehow I've got to smash something into that wall of junk. Take that. Okay, so that feels like I did the wrong thing. So let's try winding this now that it's connected again. Oops. Okay, so this is a turntable. Do we have... Oh, here we go. Okay, so turn the turntable 90 degrees, and then we will get the little rotating thing on it. So, get this in. Rotate. I will say that the modern Lara Croft doesn't have the absolutely ridiculous boobs anymore, so there's that. Okay, so now we can rotate the turntable back. Oops. This way. Now we will cut the rope. Not the mobile game, but something else. Oh, shoot. Nope, I need it to be on the other side because I need the rope to go towards me. Alright. I also like that I never run out of rope or arrows to tie ropes to. You know, so there's some, you know, it's a game. There's definitely some aspects that are still very much a game. And, you know, it's fine. Okay, so now I can cut this. Then I can attach to this. Oh. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to stand near here and then tether. Hello, or chaos! Oh, other way. I mean, these aren't even the hard puzzles yet. Like... Now, cut. And... Success! Cool. I keep moving around, but then I remember that you can't see me. I'm like, am I still in frame? And it's like, nope, you're not in frame. You're not on the screen. You're just a silent voice in the background, quietly, you know, biding your time as you destroy everything. I don't know. What do I want to do? There we go. Okay. So we have freed this now. Look! Look! Matus, you heard what I said. Oh, okay, so that freed up this tower to be taller now. An invisible voice is what I was actually attempting to say. Yes, sure, just jump and catch on that ladder. Definitely seems very reasonable for any person to do. Okay, scramble up the wall, around the edge. Oh god, bats! How do I repel? Like that? And down we go. Good job, Lara. I do like that she took at least the poncho off, because I felt like that was a bit... I wasn't super comfortable with that, but...
Jonah.
Yeah.
Also, she doesn't appear to have a backup flashlight. Seems like a problem.
It shows a box.
A box, got it. And a pen at the
Inscription
top.
says, the silver box of Ishel. That must be what's in the hidden city.
Okay, Ishel,
It's a
got it.
Maya myth. It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
The creation god. Is that what Trinity's after?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms.
Oh, cool. We're going to bring on the end of the world. That seems like a really good plan.
A storm. An earthquake. Volcanic eruption.
So much for the god of creation.
Well, in Maya belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and destruction.
Can you hear them talking, by the way, when they're doing their voice acting?
This looks like the Hydra constellation, but the stars seem out of alignment.
Alright, I gotta line them up. Oh, I guess I don't have to line them up. Lara's just gonna do that for me. Okay. Feels like a puzzle you could have at least let me do. Hey, I got a cool knife.
Jonah, I found a dagger.
Yeah.
There's an inscription. The key to Ishel's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through. Hey, shit! Lara, Trinity guards are coming your way.
Montreal. Oh, good. Yeah. That's not going to be a problem at all. Definitely go ahead and just rob that tomb. Bring on the oncoming cataclysm. That seems reasonable.
What have I done?
Yeah, good question. Maybe you should have thought of that before you grabbed the dagger.
Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it!
Hurry.
Look, I know I need to escape this thing, but I also need to pick up everything I see on the way out.
Yes, I heard you, okay? Dominguez is coming tonight. I get it.
See? They have an elevator. Why didn't I take the elevator?
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking on the water pump right now.
Okay. Let's make sure everything's copacetic here.
It's not, but you're gonna die, so it's alright.
How's it going with that pump?
Uh-oh. They're gonna know something's wrong.
You finished with that pump yet?
Where do I have to go? Fix the pump. Nope.
This isn't time for games, shithead.
I agree, I just don't know exactly where to go. Oh, up the wall. Up the wall. Nope, not stuck in the elevator. I went to the pump and I got killed. Wow. I got a big excavator down here.
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave the site alive.
You're gonna kill them all? Jesus Christ.
We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
I don't know, but I hear the readings are off the charts.
Let's just make sure the perimeter is secure when Commander Rurik gets here.
Which way do I want to go?
Coming, be ready.
Alright. Let's hide in the wall. Alright. So yellow are isolated, so I can kill them. Oh!
Ah, don't worry, I'll fix it.
This is taking way too long.
Status?
Dominguez has to wait for us when he gets here. It's not gonna be pretty.
Copy that.
Yeah, so this is where I can use the bottles to distract them. So if I take this, and then I throw it over here.
Blackout is running ahead of schedule.
Oh. Is he gonna walk over? Yeah. So now this guy's gonna be on his own. So he should turn yellow. And I can kill him.
something happened.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready. Almost loaded.
Oh. I will take your stuff. Thank you very much, sir.
Your privileges have been revoked.
Gamma leader. Operation Blackout is complete. No witnesses.
Oh no, they killed all the locals? God damn it. Lara, you were supposed to save them.
Have to be quick.
All right, let's dispose of the bodies. You, monitor the police bin. Let us know when the gunshots.
Alright, I killed you all.
Are those extra fuel canisters for the siege?
Yep, got here 5 minutes ago.
Is it smart to store them that close to the wall?
Like I said, they've been dropped off. We'll move them deeper inside.
Damn.
Visual confirmed. It's Croft. Engage.
Hello, Mr. Fatbo.
Vegas, once they're alive.
We are coming in to attempt to escape.
Our people. Fuck. Copy that.
There's no way. Like, that whole cutscene wouldn't be able to happen if they didn't ever see me. So there must be, like, I was gonna get seen no matter what. I think. Oh, God. Get out of here. Boom. You're squished. I have hit you in the head with my rocks. Okay. Hi. Get out of here. You're out of here.
That's all of them.
Cool, I got more points. Good for me. Maybe. Yeah, blowing up the fuel canisters or something might have done better, but I don't think that there was any way I was getting out of there without being seen. Which is really all I was cared about. And didn't seem possible. Can I get up here? Usually white walls are jumpable, but not in this case, I guess. Oh. Open the gate! So yeah, I'm trying not to rely entirely on, like, every time I get into a room hitting survival instincts, because I feel like it ruins a little bit of the immersion in the story if I just, like, that's the way out. Oh, shit. Oh no, the dagger! Nice depth of field.
Stop. Don't hurt her.
Hello, Dominguez. Mr. Dominguez.
This isn't the way I hoped would be. You know I've been interested in your work.
Trinity always is.
Shit. I hate that when they find my knife.
The key of Shasha.
The key of Shakshel.
I've sacrificed my life for this.
And the lives of many others, apparently, since you killed the entire local team.
Give it to me.
It's in a safe place.
I don't think she has that.
You don't have it.
Yeah.
It never occurred to me that you would just take it. With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world without weakness, cruelty. And certainly with none of this.
Yeah, but we'd all die.
But without the box. The apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
The death of the sun.
So just the knife is bad.
You're lying.
Nope.
Lara, you felt it when you took the key.
Tremors are common.
Not in Cozumel.
Tsunami is coming, and this is the first of many catastrophes you're doing.
You would have done the same.
Probably true. Except he knew about the box.
By taking the key, you set the apocalypse in motion. Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed?
Oh shit.
The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
Well, so much for that. You didn't kill her? You killed all the locals, you killed everybody else, but you didn't kill Lara Croft, your like sworn enemy, when she was standing in front of you? So the problem with this particular scene is that the part of Cozumel that has buildings in it is actually not on the ocean side. Like, it's an island, so it's got ocean all around it. But a tsunami that came in because of an earthquake, there's only like 15 miles between Cozumel and the coast, like the mainland on the city side. And this is not a completely unreasonable representation of like the city areas of Cozumel. You know, especially the downtown area is a lot of little like city, skinny city streets, you know, plazas, other things like that. But if a tsunami was going to come in, it can't come in from the mainland of Mexico. That just wouldn't work. I don't think I'm going to make it. Ugh! Oh shit. Car is going to kill me. Can't get to the surface, okay. Let's try and find an air pocket, because I know Lara Croft apparently has the most amazing lung capacity ever, but there we go. Okay. Exit, sure. But yeah, so moray eels in the our thing that I've actually been scuba diving in Cozumel before. So moray eels are actually a thing that I have seen in person in the Cozumel area. All right, let's go up if we can. Nope. Yeah, she has ridiculously good lungs, it turns out. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're gonna get out of this car thing this way.
Got to find higher ground.
Alright, higher ground. Let's go this way and look for some higher ground. Hey, we did it. Hello, Bingo. Alright. Oh god. No! No! I jumped! Lara, your delicious, like, 4-foot vertical leap has failed me. Failed me, I tell you. Oh, crap. Okay, that's 2 deaths in this particular escape sequence. Let's see if we can get a few more. Come on, deaths. Let's go. Rack it up, rack it up, rack it up. I don't feel like a bandage is going to solve that. I feel like your entire body being impaled on a set of spikes is one of those things that you don't just bandage your way out of. There we go. Land on this, run across to here, and over the little gap. What? 3 deaths. Uno, dos, tres, hit it. Do that, and this, there we go. climb up on the back of the excavator, take the excavator across. I don't know why this excavator has this like nice walking platform on the end of its boom. Feels like a mistake, but whatever. Or not a mistake, just unrealistic. What are we at? 3 deaths so far. Make this 4. Oh, no, not that time. Okay. Wall is crumbling. Everything's on fire. Why is everything on fire when a tsunami just came through? Like, what did the tsunami do? I guess it broke the gas line, maybe. I guess as we just learned in Boston yesterday, like, gas lines that have too much air, when you have too much gas, things can just kind of explode. Okay, around this way, you think? Yeah, it seems that way. Oh, Jesus. Save the kid! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, shit. I wanted to save his life, but I failed. Whoa. Alright, 4. No, so there's, so, I don't know if there's good information about what actually happened yet. What I know for sure is that a bunch of houses served by a particular gas company in Boston blew up yesterday. About like somewhere between 50 and 100 houses blew up. And the reason they blew up is because of gas problems. In particular, likely gas overpressurization. I saw at least one person on Reddit, you know, who said, you know, via a friend of a friend, you know, his dad's friend where he used to work or whatever, said that what he had heard was that someone connected a high pressure gas line to the low pressure gas line. And so in Boston, all of the gas lines are old and low pressure. And so those gas lines are, they don't have regulators on them because they're low pressure lines. Pretty much everywhere else these days has medium pressure lines which have regulators on them that diverts the gas or something, shuts down if the pressure's too high.
I was so worried.
I just watched a kid die.
Wes.
What do you mean?
Dominguez. He has the dagger. I lost it. After everything that my father went through, I gave Trinity exactly what they wanted. He'll use the box and the knife to remake the world.
To remake it into what?
I don't know. He thinks he can rid it of sin and weakness. A man like that, we have to stop him. It's all my fault.
We'll figure it out, okay? I promise.
No. We have to get to the hidden city before Trinity. We have to find the silver box.
Okay, but first, we're gonna help these people get to safety, and then we'll go after the box.
No one is safe. Not if he gets the box first. I have to go. I'm the only one.
You're the only one that can what? You don't know that you caused all this, Lara. Not everything is about you. These people need us here. We can do good now. Besides, what do we gotta go on? A riddle? We're gonna need more than pink fish and silver crowns to get to the hidden city.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna help these people. And then I'll find us a plane.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to take off in this weather anyway. Jonah? No, Jonah hasn't died yet. A bunch of his people did. And he got beat up pretty bad. Man, that's a rough scene. I mean, that's basic, like, so Cozumel got completely screwed by a hurricane about 7 years ago. It's very similar to, like, how Puerto Rico got screwed. And so they had a huge hurricane that just came and sat on top of the island for, like, 3 days and just buried it. So it's, like, they just, everything was underwater. There's hotels that even today have not, you know, been rebuilt, that were there. And so they're in a really bad spot because they're right off the Yucatan Peninsula, on the ocean side, and they're just this tiny little island. It's only 15 miles long. So when they get hit by a hurricane, it just sits there and water just washes over the whole island. It's nothing to it. Storm surge will go all the way across it. So
The crown of silver's probably a band of clouds.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head.
Yep, they lost everything.
They lost everything.
So if a tsunami came and like inundated the island, I think that that's, you know, it's not very tall. There's some jungle in the middle that's kind of like that, but everything's right on the coast.
Where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little rain.
No, it's not. Remember what I said 2 days earlier?
Cloudy mountain.
And we were on a plane, and then we were crashing.
If we find it, how do we know we have the right one?
We're gonna crash again.
Gut feeling? It's our only clue.
But yeah, everything is not about me. Everything is not about Lara.
The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it and Trinity.
Okay. But how do we really know?
Jonah, what I felt when I took the dagger.
You mean the tremors of the tsunami?
More than that. It felt like I woke something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe.
Weird.
You need to trust me.
We have to trust each other.
Anyway, 32. I am just playing this game. I'm super psyched about it. I love the new Tomb Raider series, and I'm enjoying watching Lara kind of grow into her character.
I might have something over here.
Really?
As an early 20-something who always thinks everything is about them, I can understand her perspective there. Yeah, yeah.
I don't
See?
like this storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
Yeah, good plan. Yeah.
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
No, I mean, one, it's not going to be a little turbulence. This is going to be fucking nutso.
Is there anywhere to land?
Yeah, I can put you down near Coagyako.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, not going to happen. Nice theory.
Contact, it might get bumpy.
It might get bumpy. What do you think it already is?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
Yeah, so that's where the game started. For those of you who were here at the very beginning, we jumped right into the action, and that was the first scene of the game, was that plane crash. So the plane broke apart, Lara hopped in and buckled herself into the front seat, and apparently now is unsurprisingly hanging by that front seat of the plane. Jonah was in the back half of the plane, so I have no idea what's going to happen to him. We are in deep doo-doo, you might say. I did catch the Nintendo Direct, yeah. I watched about 75% of it. Saw the new Final Fantasies, or the old Final Fantasies, the Final Fantasy releases, the board game stuff. Animal Crossing, I don't care about. Smash Brothers is getting Isabella, I guess, as a character. Oh, good, monkeys. I like monkeys. That's cool. No, planes are designed to be able to take strike from, you know, an unfrozen turkey. Hailstones like that. One, they can see that kind of hail via weather reports and avoid it. And two, they're designed, the windshields are designed to avoid stuff like that. Now, granted, they're flying an old shitty-ass prop plane because they're flying into the middle of Peru. I would say, you know, flying six-seater prop planes into storms is something I would not recommend, so don't do that. At which point, I think that you can feel pretty safe on planes, so... Sorry to hear about your motherboard, Mr. 32. Yeah, Miguel's dead, lady. Like, there's no way you saved him. Jonah maybe has a chance, but he's not going to be nearby because, like, he was in the back half of the plane that we have no idea where it went.
Could be useful.
I think if they're commercial pilots, that's one thing. If they are, if they're not commercial pilots and instead they're like,
I'll keep this for later.
Like private pilots, that's a very different thing, and I would not, I think that's a reasonable choice. On the other hand, I also don't recommend dating Lara Croft, as we've established. She's willing to do underwater cave diving at night with no backup in a place she's never been. So her ability to make smart decisions is limited.
I have to find them.
Who are you looking for? Miguel? The dude is dead. He got hit in the face with a rock flying into a storm. Like, he's not here.
The Silver Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer.
I mean, you're getting closer, but that's like 25 fucking miles away.
Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
That's like multiple miles away too. Like, where? How do you think that you're gonna get there? Like, I realize that you're a badass, Lara, but what is your plan here? I'll take you, Feather. Like, that was a... Ah, man. She's not a superhero. She's just a normal archaeologist. It was always Lara Croft's appeal. Like, she was... Yes, she was a rich archaeologist, but she was just a normal person. Okay, that is not how far away that flare was. I am sorry.
Aya, someone must be around. Hello? Jonah? Miguel?
Alright, let's go ahead and put my,
so hard.
spin my skill points real quick.
I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed. I need to stop these cataclysms before it's too late.
Oh, that costs 2 skill points. Fine. I don't care about that. Sure. Cool. Wait, I thought I spent my skill points. Oh, I guess I have, like, some story thing. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Now we're done. Good. Cool. Normal people don't fight T-Rexes because they don't encounter T-Rexes, not because they couldn't. Normal people could totally count... Oh no, I don't have any of my weapons! Oh shit.
Part of the plane landed here. My gear's in that cargo. I'll need to cut it down.
But I don't have a knife. How am I gonna cut it down?
I need something to cut that down.
Sorry to hear that, Rosa Lucas.
Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck.
I'm gonna use the propeller as a knife. How are you gonna break that propeller? Okay. Good job. Well done, Lara. Success. You have knocked the plane into the water. That seems like a really good approach. God damn. Alright. What do we got here?
Won't be able to open that without a tool.
Right, I don't have my axes either. Fuck.
Might be a sharp piece of scrap in that section of the wreck.
Wait, I thought I just looked in the section of the wreck and then it fell in the water. Oh, I'm now gonna swim underwater and take this, like, off of the thing? Is that what's going on here? Sure. Yeah. Because what's really gonna work... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking moray. When the eel bites your face like it wants you to waste away in the water. That didn't really work. When the eel bites your face and it thinks it's not a waste, that's amore. Yeah, the eel was apparently trying to eat her. Hungry, hungry eel, which is not surprising because, you know, he's in the middle of the...
It's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
Now I've got to sharpen it? Just, like, hack at it. Haven't you ever cut anything with a dull knife before, Lara? I know that your dad was all this rich archaeologist and stuff, but presumably you had like a dull knife at some point. Collect salvage to sharpen map. Knife. Okay. Well, I know there's some salvage up on top of this thing. Let's see if we can find anything from there. Yeah, so there's going to be a number. Like, in general, Croft games have a number of resets when you go through them. So you'll have cases where you're thrown in jail or captured by an enemy or whatever else like that, and have to do various things to...
I can use this. Still need more, though.
Yeah. So it's not unusual at all for these games.
Exactly what I was looking for. Just need a bit more.
Also, I've already collected like 15 salvage. That stuff doesn't help me. Like what? That's just trapped up in the plane? Fine. I see how it is. Yeah. Collect salvage. Okay. Sheep. Are you salvage? No? What about this thing? Are you salvage, weird snake? Oh, I need rope arrows. Okay. I've heard of capybaras. It feels like a thing that exists. Hey, salvage. Cool.
Got everything I need. Should head back to camp.
Now I gotta go back and I gotta upgrade my sword. Like, this part is particular. I was mentioning earlier that they were teaching me all the various skills. This particular thing is to teach me about using campfires to upgrade your tools. So now I've unlocked my inventory. I can go ahead and I can craft a makeshift knife. Cool. Fine. Now I've got a knife and I can go ahead and use it. Also, why did I need 3 salvage in order to sharpen a knife if all I'm going to do is sharpen it like it's a rock? I mean, feels like... I also like that, like, I've still got my sheath for my knife, but not the knife. And I think that the knife definitely got caught
still holding the supplies up.
In those supplies? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But, whatever. I'll just keep on trucking.
Yes! Now
All right.
I can get my gear back.
Cool. Let's get your gear back, Lara. I guess it's good that you have a nice carrying case for your bow.
Why didn't I pack all my equipment together?
That is a good question. Why didn't you pack all your equipment together?
Miss Croft? Anyone? Come in.
Miguel, you survived.
Where are you? Damn.
See, at least this thing I can understand, right? Like, okay, it doesn't make sense that I can shoot a rope into a thing and it just sticks there and is willing to hold my weight and everything else like that. But it does at least make sense that if I'm going to do that, that I can then be happy climbing across it. Like, that is a thing that wouldn't bother me as much. I've done zip lining. I'm fine with understanding that ropes can hold up my weight, so on and so forth.
I don't like this.
Yeah, this looks like somebody else's
Miguel?
flare.
Where are you? Oh no.
Blood.
Miguel? Miguel?
I'm looking for Miguel, but an important thing while looking for Miguel is also to be able to take all of the bits off of
Miguel?
trees. I mean, we don't want to be too rushed here. You know, you gotta keep that opportunity. I mean, I feel like the ancient Mayans had powers well beyond what we give them credit for in the modern era. There's lots of things that I feel like I don't understand about the Mayan culture and about Mayan history, but that are extremely impressive. We have massive... Oh, shit. That seems bad. I don't think Miguel's going to talk to me on the radio anymore. Hello, tiger. Leopard. Sorry. How the leopard got its spots. So congratulations, Laura. You've caused the apocalypse. You're all alone in the jungle where everything wants to kill you. And Miguel is now dead. And now we're gonna get in a fight. I'm like slowly reaching back to grab my knife.
Holy shit.
Yes, Miguel is the pilot. So when I'm talking about Miguel, that's why I keep saying that Miguel is dead.
No. Oh, God. Got to be careful here.
I think are a jaguar and a leopard this... I don't know. You're probably right. Sorry. Jaguar. Leopards are not in Peru, probably? Yeah. Gotcha. Defeat the jaguars. Sounds like a difficult task. Oh god!
That's it.
Okay, that's one jaguar down.
It's working.
It is, but they are kind of trying to kill me. Oh god! Bad timing. Like, I don't enjoy killing these jaguars. On the other hand, I don't enjoy dying. I mean, I know I'm in their home, but it's not like I landed in their home on my own, on purpose. Like, I don't blame them for what they're doing, but I also feel like, you know, survival of the fittest and whatnot. Are leopards in the Americas endangered? I guess I was supposed to craft silent arrows, but I didn't do that. I mean, I don't think mosquitoes are endangered. Cockroaches, not endangered. Seagulls, mostly not endangered. Leopard be like, alright, you killed my mother. Prepare to die. Yeah. I mean, I would appreciate if mosquitoes were endangered. I think that they are a nuisance species that does much more harm than good, not just to us but to animals, and doesn't actually have a meaningful impact on the ecosystem. But L1 and then X to heal. Cool. I have learned how to heal things. Give me some healing water. Like a bridge over troubled waters, I will bring you down. Yeah, getting rid of humans would do good in the world, but I'm too selfish to allow that to happen, so.
That's part of the wreckage.
Yes, it is. You are correct. Yeah, Miguel's dead, so now we're asking about Jonah. Smart move. Like Hong Kong, the city? I mean, I don't know. Wikipedia's always right? Isn't that what I've always learned? Never worry about checking the citations or anything on Wikipedia. Everything that's said on it is perfect. I love the scenery. I love in these games, these environments. Like, I could just, like, I would love to have more experiences that were just exploration of places like this. Like, no combat, no anything else. Just, like, explore and discover Mayan ruins without anything else. I know that's probably silly, and I don't know how much I would play it, but, like, I just love beautiful environments, and the biggest thing about them is that I feel like and I understand why, but they're too small. They don't give you a lot of sense of, like, having to put in a lot of effort to reach destinations, and that feels, I don't know.
Jonah, are you there?
I wish that there was more of that. Give me a full-size jungle to explore. Well, I mean, things do stop me from exploring. That's not true. Like, the game has pretty narrowly defined paths that you can explore in Tomb Raider. Like, they're... You survived! Oh, Jonah, I love you.
I thought I got you killed.
Nope, just Miguel.
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
Yeah, jaguars ate him.
He didn't make it.
It's sort of true.
What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there, it'll only get worse. Sit.
Half of the pile. I mean, even the half that was left wasn't really okay.
I had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt. I won't lie, it's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think that was the most recent Game Maker's Toolkit.
Stop and take stock. We've been pushing so hard forward. Flying into that storm.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back.
1 second.
I mean, I get it. You lock onto a problem and everything else just disappears.
Their voices are so variable in how loud they are.
Hey, I'm with you. It's my choice, most of the time. But if we die, who stops the cataclysms? Who keeps Trinity from doing what they want?
That's right. We are the only ones who can stop Trinity. Let's do it, Lara. You and me. Or
Sometimes
me and Jonah? I don't know,
like
whatever.
I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down. But maybe for the sake of a few hours, we could have turned back.
Wow.
Maybe we should give him a name.
No.
Okay.
Let's not name
Eli?
him. Let's squish him.
He's always trying to get under my skin.
Goodbye, Eli.
Yeah, I got the rounded tabs yesterday, something like that as well.
Thanks.
The blog post about them was like a week or two
We should
ago, I
go.
feel like.
If we can find Kawakyaku, we can rest for the night.
I don't know. I hear the complaints from Googlers are always early, so. Pilot does not need bandage.
I think we can see the village.
It's
through
such
the
a
vines.
relief to have Jonah back, especially after Miguel. At least Jonah didn't ask what happened. The Jaguars. I don't want him to worry.
At least I don't have to tell him about the Jaguars. Alright. Okay, so I've used all my skill points. Jonah says we can see the village through the vines. Where am I going? Okay. Let's open up the salvage, take that. Cool, we got some cloth. Oh, cool. I like the heads. That's good.
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Pull, pull, pull. I do work at Google. Yeah, space face. I don't work on anything that's like interesting in Google land for most people at this point. I work on helping Googlers open source software. So I help make sure that the good things that Google does internally, we open source them so people can use them, and so on and so forth. As well as people who want to release personal projects, making sure the policies, tools, etc. that we have work for them. But yeah.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close.
I know some of the Google for Education folks. I don't know specifically about Google Classroom stuff. I think that's done, but like the education teams in Cambridge, I think are mostly like Android for Education, but I don't know how much that overlaps with Google Classroom now. I really haven't talked to them a lot since I started in the company a few years ago.
I'm okay.
I agree. That's not a path. That's yeah, just a couple more steps, she says, while she's in the lead and Jonah's gonna like fall to his death.
You're right.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Alright. Like, instead of making Lara go first and like break the path so Jonah can't walk down it, maybe you should go the other way, Lara, and let the like big guy go first, and then you, Mrs. I can jump and climb on anything, should take the, you know, secondary role. Jesus Christ.
The bridge is down. Maybe we could lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
What counterweights? Oh, these counterweights? Okay, so...
I hope that this structure is here because we're on our way to that village.
Me too.
Okay, so we've got a rope thing there. And we got a rope thing down there. And we've got some kind of weight thing here. Oh, this counterweight. Okay, so this goes to where? This
water is drinkable.
You want to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane.
You don't want this? Alright, I have found a llama figurine. Good job.
It's too heavy.
Come on, Jonah. Use your big burly man skills. Push!
Nothing.
Okay. Let's let it go. Slowly.
Oh, slowly? Oops. I just let it go quickly. I figured that was going to be fine. Alright, so that counterweight isn't attached to anything. I need to, like, pull this in. I do not have many arrows left either. Oh, maybe up here? What's up here?
Hey, that did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
Yeah, now let's try this.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. The bucket's leaking.
Come on back. We'll try again.
The bucket's leaking. Like... oh, I have to shoot it somehow while it's doing a thing. Okay, so we do this. I don't know what you want me to hurry and do. Well, that was not super successful. The new Google Classroom layout. It's so... I think you meant it's so unintuitive. Is that right? Okay, so let me see here. The bucket's leaking. I have a rope thing down there. So I can shoot that. That doesn't do anything. I could shoot this. But that doesn't do anything. So I kind of want to tie those together. I mean, I'm going to have a lot of good decisions today. That was just one of many. Okay, you're going to do that.
The bucket's leaking.
Come on back. We'll try again.
So in my school district, we use Aspen, which I think is a thing similar to Google Classroom. I have to admit, it is just terrible. So part of that just may be that the status quo for these types of products is just really, really bad.
I'm going to have to let it go.
What am I supposed to be doing here?
We'll have to push the wheel up again.
I'll have to push the wheel up again. Is this thing anything? No. Ah, gotcha. So it used to be better from your perspective. Fair enough. I like there's just a bird standing on nothing there. Good job. Oh, the bucket rope was
I'll have
orange?
to tether the bridge to the counterweight.
Ah. Okay. Okay, so I have to do this, maybe? Nope. So like crap like this, where I'm like stuck in a corner and being all jittery, like I feel like there was less of that in the first Tomb Raider and more in the two since then. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Alright, so let's try putting this down. And then I don't want to stand on top of that, I guess.
We'll have to push the wheel up again. We'll have to push the wheel up again.
We'll have to push the wheel up again. Okay, fine. Push the wheel up.
I'll have to tether the bridge to the counterweight.
I have to tether the bridge to the counterweight.
If we push the wheel, the counterweight will fill with water.
Oh, there's two counterweights. Okay, so let me try this again. Okay, so push this. And then there's a counterweight on each side, which I did not realize. So this one's going to go down, the other one's going to come up. I need to tether the bridge to the right-hand side one. Alright, I think. Let's try that. Yeah.
I'll have to push the wheel up again. Ugh, the bucket's leaking.
Yeah. I've never played any of the Uncharted bits, so I don't know a lot about that series. I know Jose was saying that it feels very similar to the Tomb Raider series in some ways, but...
I'm going to have to let it go. Hurry! I can't hold hold this much longer.
Gonna have to tether the bridge to the counterweight. There must be. I'm missing something.
I'll have to tether the bridge to the counterweight.
Thinking. No, I agree. I just don't see how I'm supposed to tether anything to this. Like, every time I do that, it just pulls on it, but the bucket's leaking. Yeah, I know. Somehow I'm missing a crucial aspect of this.
I can't hold it much longer.
Okay.
I'm going to have to let it go. Hurry!
Oh. Okay, I got it. Okay. I was confused because I didn't realize that the bridge is the thing across the way. Okay, so I'm gonna push this up. Okay. Go, Jonah, go.
Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
And success. Okay, that was annoying, but... How did Jonah already get across? How did that guy make that, like, 7-foot jump? Whatever.
Guess we go through here.
After you.
At least this time she gave him the option. Now it's more like, oh, look, let's walk into traps.
What's that?
It's the face I saw in the tomb.
I think it's some sort of stealer or...
There were no obvious rocks we could move.
Sure.
Move.
What is it?
Wow, shiny.
It's a recipe. Seems to be a mixture of herbs.
Herbs? What kind of British person are you?
If we run into any more jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
Maybe it's actually just like a hallucinogenic drug. Hold L1 and then prep triangle. Okay.
We're getting closer to the village.
I can't wait to get back to civilization. These are different from the ruins in Mexico.
The ruins in Peru are different from the ruins in Mexico? You mean it's not just like one big happy, like, Mesoamerican family?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru.
Well,
Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest
or he got killed by Trinity.
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
Whatever. Look, NBA players are not known for their upper body strength. It's true, it's fine.
Remind me how the riddle goes again. Chase the heart of the serpent.
To the silver-crowned mountain where the twins confer.
So I can craft upgrades, so I can take my bow and I can upgrade it with
we're back on track to
something.
Find the hidden city?
I don't have enough stuff.
Out, right?
Right.
Okay.
How far do you think it is to Kwakyaku?
Assuming we're going the right way, hard to say. But the irrigation system is a good sign.
Right. People will hear at some point. Let's Let's just hope they still are. I think we can get out that way.
I don't need to fix the bucket. Bucket's fine.
Jonah, help me with this. On 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit! Jaguars!
Lara! Where's the flare gun?
Shit. It didn't show me which button I was supposed to push. Like, I was supposed to aim it, but it doesn't tell me what to push. Cool, yeah. Oh, R2. It's the shoot button. Alright, we're good. We're good. Trigger, you know, Leif, you and your brains. I tell ya. Where'd he go? Oh, shit. Look, I'm fine, Jonah. I got my bow and arrow now. That's right. Take that, Jaguar. Try and run away from me. I'll just shoot you to death. Hooah!
Lara?
I'm right here.
Are you okay?
Good. Yeah.
Help me with this.
I killed a jaguar, but other than that, I'm fine. Yeah, the jaguar fights are pretty hardcore.
Your back looks bad.
Yeah, well, jaguar just attacked it. She's pouty.
I'm gonna go make camp.
She's like, I didn't want to kill this jaguar, but he kept coming trying to eat me, so... It's like, yeah, well, you know, what can you do?
Let me take a look at that. It's not pretty. You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always try to protect him. From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, at the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone.
You should tell that to yourself, Lara. Almost like that's the point he was making.
Thank you.
I miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Probably jaguar soup, I agree.
When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
This is the third in the rebooted series. 2013, 2015, and today.
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Naked wrestling just sounds painful for the most part. Been a wrestler, I should know.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of Ishel to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
What does remake the world even mean?
Panic, probably.
That's a good answer.
You wouldn't go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
No, you can't go back.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
I'm with Jonah. Everything I love now is in this world. Including you, Lara Croft. I guess that's not actually the route he was taking, but... Pan to the full moon. Fade to black. Yeah, it's one of the things. So one of the problems I think they have with making them a lot bigger is that they are. Sometimes they put like 4 lines of text on the screen.
The adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the forbidden tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your math homework?
Yes,
the adventurer
definitely doing
should not
math
dally
homework.
any longer. In a minute, Dad.
Oh, cool! I get to
The
be
high
like
walls
Kid
of
Lara.
the castle beckon, taunting.
Oh, this is awesome! See, now I just want to run around and play on this jungle gym thing for forever.
Looks like there's something up there in the crow's nest.
Oh, the boat doesn't even turn when I spin the wheel? What kind of ship is this? That's like one of those like weight medicine ball things. She can throw that pretty far. Well done, Lara. Okay, to the crow's nest? Where's the crow's nest? Oh, up there. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't have my axes, so I can't just like climb up it. Oh! Alright, well, whatever.
The forbidden tomb. Strange beasts cross our hero's path. Hard to tell if they're bloodthirsty.
She's got a super awesome backyard. Where am I going? This way? Oh, the crow's nest, but I couldn't... Oh, there's a rope. Okay. I missed the rope.
Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava.
Oh, that's just to get back here. I'm supposed to... See, like, glitches like that, I feel like I've seen more of them in Rise of the Tomb Raider than I saw in the original Tomb Raider. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. This is a brand new one, Ugly Stewie. Yep, came out today. Okay, so what do we got here? We got some rope on the ground. No arrows or anything.
The adventurer should not dally any longer.
Alright, well, I'm not trying to dally, but I'm having a hard time figuring out what I'm supposed to do here. Try this again.
Croft should hurry if she wants to find the treasure.
So I was trying to figure out if there was a way to, but if I can't seem to find it. Like, none of my buttons do anything other than jump.
The floor gives way. Lara tumbles into the darkness.
I can climb this at least, I think.
Now for the real treasure in the Forbidden Tomb.
Alright, I couldn't find my way to the top of the crow's nest, but...
Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to be doing my math homework. And so I'm trying to sneak in.
What does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in her room doing her homework.
Am I? Oops.
She hasn't much time.
Run, run, run. Run, run, Rudolph. Santa's got to make it to town. Go, Lara, go. It's interesting that they use... So, one of the things that makes...
King's guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle.
One of the things that makes, like, older video and other stuff like that feel like it's from a different era is the colors. You can see that they've changed the whole color scheme to be color balanced in a very, like, bright and like, sunny way. But that particular approach is also giving you the sense that it's older. So it's not just, like, daytime. It's also, like, older footage that you're looking back on, which is an interesting way to actually demonstrate that they are... you know, doing a flashback. What am I doing here? Up there? Okay. Let's go the other way. Nope, guess not.
Our hero spies another entrance.
So I will say that I am unlikely to continue streaming this game after today, so you're only going to see spoilers for the first 4-ish hours of the stream. As soon as we finish this old Lara flashback sequence, we will do the CPG rant of the evening, where I will take a break and I will chat a little bit about a topic that, you know, makes me do things.
Height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
She is at least scared at this point. She does have some fear in her, but, you know, parkour. Hardcore parkour. You'll just have to watch Mighty stream it. Also, she's older than 10 here. She's more like 12 or 13, so... It's my feeling as the former parent of a 10-year-old.
She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb. These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through. She's so close. She can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance.
Sure, just climb up on the top of this giant, like, greenhouse roof. That should go fine.
Fearless adventurer has reached the summit.
Look at that! Look how cool that is! Hold on, we're gonna do a little look here first. Like, look at the countryside here. I just want to go exploring all of that countryside. Like, I want to walk out that front gate and just go walking across that entire environment. The reality, of course, is that most of that environment is, like, not a real environment, right? Like, it's not going to be filled in with interesting things. It's just going to be a lot of emptiness, but I still want to do it. And that's one of the things that, you know, it's... If you watch, like, speedruns of these games, mostly they're massively out-of-bounds speedruns, and you see, like, the underside of all of the objects and everything else.
She spots a way in below. She will have to be careful.
It's fine. We'll do it. Just go around. You're good, Lara. You're fine. Just only step on the green things, not the glass.
Why do I do these stupid things?
An excellent question. Oh, shit.
Croft chuckles at her audacity. She's close now. At last, she enters the Forbidden Tomb.
Oh, it's her dad's, like, study or whatever. Man, such a cool fucking place. Imagine having a dad who's an archaeologist and gets super rich. Like, archaeologists are also, like, they're not rich. Like, this is not, like, a real thing that would happen.
The Great Bat stole the Queen at 30 North and 90 East. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely.
Let's find out.
I'll need to find 30 North and 90 East on the globe.
.30 north and 90 east is approximately... It's like Russia, isn't it? Did I screw that up? I thought that was right. There we go.
With light, unlock her love's release. It worked.
It did. Let's climb up to the light. Also, I thought that she was like trying to sneak back into her room so that her dad didn't notice she wasn't doing her homework.
Croft
but
has entered the forbidden mezzanine.
Seems not.
She'll have to be careful.
Also, like, who has a ladder in their home library artifact of like
Yattiri,
things?
a South American healer, a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. I wonder if it lost its mother too.
Oh, her mom died. Or ran away or something.
I haven't seen some of these artifacts before.
Yeah, so I can inspect each of these, but I don't. I'll come back some other time and do that. Alright. What is this?
The great bat's wings unfurl.
Sure, that makes sense. Okay, I gotta move the guys with the shields into place. I mean, it's a giant mansion, so...
The knight's shield reflects the light beam.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Gotta get the other knight over there. Alright, you get out of here. Also, maybe it's like a thing. Maybe her dad gave her like a set of clues and he wants her to find this out on her own. I mean, there's only like her and her dad, you know? So who would have heard? He was on the phone talking to somebody about how it wasn't Lara's fault that something was wrong. And there's nobody else.
There she is. The White Queen. Trapped. I have to help her.
How are we gonna do that?
I can use the globe to retract the ladder.
Got it.
Now I can free her.
Free the White Queen! It wasn't that obliterated. It made a bunch of noise and a
light,
thing fell down, but...
Unlock her love's release. Amazing.
Also, who builds this infrastructure in their house? Like, have you not heard of a padlock, dude? Like, just get a key.
Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown. These are Mum's things.
Oh, it's like a little shrine to her mom, including her mom's diary, which she's never read before.
The path was dark and is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight.
No.
The White Queen regarded him with
an old story she heard as a kid.
Said,
bats. I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me about this.
You and me are riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
Oh, poor Lara's mom. What's in this box? I will say there's a lot of interesting story here, but there's not a ton of gameplay so far.
responsibilities just on the verge.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession? I'm upset.
You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world.
Daddy Tomb Raider, not being a good parent.
Be happy with what you have.
Oh, for goodness sake, you don't have to deal with it.
Dad?
Please, for goodness sake, you've got to understand. This is probably the most important one I've arrived at. Well, okay, what do? I have to...
Dad? Dad!
What the fuck?
Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
I did not realize her father had passed away so far in the past. I thought he died like right before the 2013 game, but I guess not. He died when she was much younger.
So, Silver Crown Mountain?
Yeah.
Wonder what the jungle has in store for us today.
Whatever it is, we'll handle it.
Hey, it can't be worse than yesterday, right?
Probably no jaguars. Well. This button. Yeah. So that was a bit emotional. Sorry, just getting my wits about me here. So thank you all for being here, as always. I have been off-screen because I wanted to get the full gameplay experience and not have my stupid face. Plus, there's no really good place to put your face in a full-screen game like this. But we are playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the latest Tomb Raider release in the 2013 Tomb Raider reboot series. What we just saw was the early Lara scene where, you know, she was exploring, found the shrine to her mother, and her father apparently got shot. So the more you know about her backstory. I am the Chris who plays games. I play retro games every Monday at 9:15, whatever I feel like every Friday at 9:15, and about this time of the evening, I do something that's a little bit different, which is called the CPG Rant of the Evening. The CPG Rant of the Evening is where I give you just a few minutes to give you a piece of my mind about something that's going on in the world. So, we're going to do that right now. Thank you all for being here. We'll be back to the gameplay after that, but in the meantime, I'm the Chris who plays games, and this is your CPG Rant of the Evening. The fact that the President of the United States does not believe the numbers produced by reasonable academics about the number of deaths caused by his inept handling of the post-hurricane recovery on Puerto Rico is absolutely appalling, and the fact that so many GOP politicians allow him to just get away with saying these things without pushing back, and the fact that even news publications which absolutely detest Trump continue to repeat the lies that he says with no meaningful fact, pushback, or anything else like that is absolutely terrifying. It means that we're moving toward an authoritarian control of the facts that is just designed to take control of everything that we believe. I'm the Chris who plays games, and this is your CPG Rants of the Evening. I am scared. I am scared to death of what it means that we are now so far down the authoritarian path that the ability to just deny the death of thousands of Americans is now a reality in the world. I am so scared about the fact that we are not able to push back on this. We are getting absolutely no control or anything else that is improving the situation, and we are in a world now where thousands of Americans can die, the president can say it's not true, and no one does anything to stop him. This man is a menace, a terrifying, gross, immensely scary menace to our society, to our democracy, to the future of our ability to do things, and it is exactly the path that so many people have been warning on for the past years. As you look at this person who has authoritarian tendencies, who has no ideology and just wants to be flattered, and is just like constantly going around and exerting his power to make claims that are bullshit. Today, he made a claim that 70% of the island didn't have power leading up to Maria, and while it is true that Hurricane Irma knocked out a massive amount of power, it is not the case that that power was still knocked out when Hurricane Maria hit the island. You can see it. You can see it in YouTube's transparency graphs, which show the amount of usage from a country over time, or in the case of Puerto Rico, not a country, but a region over time, and you can see that Puerto Rico had a huge drop-off in access to electricity, or people watching YouTube, which aligns closely with electricity in their case, and when after Irma, it all came back, and after Maria, it didn't. But the man just continues to throw up bullshit numbers quoted by freaking people like Geraldo. The fact that Geraldo has any relevance in today's political discussion is another point entirely, but that's been a problem for a long time. But this is scary. This is scary because it means that he feels that he just has the ability to go out there and not worry about anything said by his administration, and not worry about anything said by anyone who knows what they're talking about. He just makes blatant and bold lies and tells them over and over, and there's absolutely nothing that anyone does about it to fix it, to make it better. It is absolutely terrifying that this is the state we're in, that he can just make these claims and there isn't any pushback from the members of his party. And while Democrats sit here and can say everything they want, they're the minority party. And with that type of thing, it means that you can't believe that anything that happens is going to be reported truthfully and honestly. It is clear that you cannot trust this administration to tell the truth. And sometimes it's like, okay, I get why he's doing something. I get that this makes him, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I mean, I know it makes him look bad. Of course it makes him look bad because he did the wrong thing. The fact that there were 2,700 additional post-hurricane deaths, a secondary wave of mortality caused by a poor response, and the fact that there are millions of bottles of water still packed up on runways on the island that never got distributed, the fact that the island has still not recovered power to all of its citizens, the fact that many people died, especially elderly men, because they did not have access to the care, health care, and electricity, and supplies, and food, and clean water that they needed, is absolutely a problem caused by the federal government's terrible response to Hurricane Maria on Puerto Rico, and nobody cared. Trump threw paper towels and said it's been great, and keeps saying it, but for him and all of that, like, I get it. I get that you're just, like, so fucking vain that you can't ever admit that you've done anything wrong, but to come out here and say, I don't, like, Democrats are lying and creating stories to make make me look bad about Maria. People died. Thousands of people died. And it's an event that has the same number of deaths as 9/11, practically speaking. It is absolutely the case that it is like taking 9/11 and pretending it didn't happen. That is the level of disaster we are talking about here. And like saying like that wasn't me, it's just a lie told by the Democrats. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what that means? Because that's literally like the level we're talking about here. Disaster relief on Puerto Rico has been a disaster and continues to be a disaster. It is a multi-billion-dollar mess created by this thing, and it is just as crazy as just deciding that this doesn't exist. It's to deny the reality of the situation, to deny the horrifying reality of the type of second wave mortality that's come out of Hurricane Maria, that came out of, similar to what came out of Katrina, is horrifying. And Katrina was a mess, and yes, there were many times when people said, oh, the Katrina cleanup is going better than it actually was, but it is absolutely the case that no one ever got up and said, I don't believe that those people died. That's a political smear against me. That's authoritarian, controlling bullshit. This is not a lie that's being told because it's expected to be believed. It's a lie that's being told to demonstrate the power that this president has to just say whatever the fuck he wants. And that's going to apply across the board. It's going to apply to disaster relief. It's going to apply to every single thing that happens in this country going forward. Is you will not be able to believe the words of the highest executive power in this country. And that's terrifying. And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what we can do about the fact that this is a scary, controlling tactic that has been tried time and time again in authoritarian regimes. And there's no superpower to set up a banana republic and replace us. There's no CIA that's going to come in and save us from ourselves. There's nothing that's going to happen here that's going to make this situation better. Except us. Vote blue in November. Undercus Who Plays Games has been your CPG rant of the evening. Yeah. Anyway. So that's a disaster. But we knew that. I'm going to do this. And this. Okay. Any questions, thoughts, whatever, before I go on and back into the game? Do you have anything you want to know from me? Anything you want to talk about? Anything else that's out there? Let me know. Oh, man. I need a cold shower after thinking about Trump. Wait, that sounds bad. I just need a shower to wash. I just need any shower. Cold shower is a different thing. Donald Trump, the Mango Mussolini, is trouble through and through. That's what he is. That's who he is. Yeah, Geraldo being like a political commentary person now is just like, what even is that? Like, Geraldo was a talk show host. Also, like Manafort doing a plea deal and Geraldo being like, this has nothing to do with Trump. Like, of course it has to do with Trump. He hired a fucking criminal as his campaign manager. Ugh, good God. No, Geraldo hasn't been elected to anything. He's just like a commentary person, and like Trump is quoting him because he was like, he works for Fox, and you know, whatever. He's a whatever. A Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer also didn't Jerry Springer also try to get into like commentary at some point? He would do like his like Springer's thoughts or whatever at the end of his shows. I don't know. All right, let's go back to the game. So outfits. Yeah, what we're gonna look at. We wanted to look at my this is my vest of the Jaguar. You're not seeing it. 1 second. Sorry about that. And that's the wrong thing because I don't like that face. There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, so the tactical adventure outfit is the kind of traditional Tomb Raider outfit. We've got a couple things. We've got the vest of the Empress Jaguar and the boots of the Empress Jaguar that we can wear. which actually gives us some benefits. Enemies take longer to detect you as a threat, and the ability to move quietly. We've also got from previous games, because I've played this before, I've got a couple of different outfits. So we got the Survivor outfit, which is I think is the 2013 game. Remnant Jacket was something that Jacob gave us in Rise of the Tomb Raider. The Commando outfit, I don't know where that came from. Desert Tank Top, this is like, you know, one of the things we got in one of these games. Infiltrator, wah, wah, wah. Siberian Ranger, Shadow Runner, Wraith Skin. I don't remember getting that one. Leather Jacket, not bad. The gray Henley shirt. Blue Henley shirt. There you go. Now I can look like the original PlayStation Lara Croft. I like that. Okay, so I guess her... But, like, look how much, like, pointier her boobs are, alright? Oh, no, sorry, there we go. There's Tomb Raider 2. That's a much pointier Lara Croft. Angel of Darkness is a more recent game, I guess. And then the bomber jacket came from an earlier game as well. Anyway, gray Henley. Gray Henley and blue Henley. I guess Henley's a material or something? I don't know. I don't really like that one as much. We'll do the tactical adventure outfit. Yeah, so we could go Tomb Raider 2 with the pointy boobs. But I think I'll stick with my tactical adventure. Alright, so now I can upgrade. Let's I can upgrade something, maybe. There we go. Oh no, all the things I can upgrade are upgraded. So I don't know why you're showing me this. Whatever. Yeah, alright. I feel bad about killing the jaguars, so anything that reminds me that I had to kill jaguars isn't as fun. Take some of this random shit that's here. Now, how's Jonah gonna get up here? I guess he's not. Okay. I mean, the Jaguar outfit does actually help me hide from enemies better, so it would make more sense for me to wear it, but I just don't want to. I feel bad. I mean, yeah, but I still feel bad. Oh, we're gonna lift this up, so now we're gonna get me stuck with another Jaguar again? I see how it goes. Oh no, this time I'm gonna let Jonah get eaten by the Jaguar. Good plan, Lara. I appreciate that. Anyway, hi Mark. Welcome, welcome. As well as everybody else who's here. Again, as always, I am the Chris who plays games, playing retro games every Monday at 9:15, whatever I feel like. Every Friday at 9:15, I use he, him pronouns, and I play video games here on YouTube. I've been doing it for about almost 3 years regularly. YouTube gaming actually just passed its 3rd birthday, so it's been around for a while now. I don't really care about hardwood. I don't know why I keep doing this. I think my cat wants to leave the room, so I may stop for a second here and let him out. He probably heard that I killed jaguars, and he was like, I don't want to be in a room with a jaguar killer. I think it's the same model, yeah. So the previous gear that I was looking at is all gear that was also available to me in Tomb Raider. Like, the reason I have most of those outfits is because I acquired them in the earlier Tomb Raider games. So, the outfits are different, but I think that the character looks pretty much the same. I know it's hard for me to say because I'm really bad at recognizing model stuff, but it looks the same.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Yeah, I think I bought the first game for like $2 at one point.
Truck's stuck.
I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
What are you doing?
Cover yourself up in black.
Right.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotting bridge.
Good job getting yourself stuck in the mud.
I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes
Someone
open.
should check back there.
I'll do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing
I will go ahead and kill you.
I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir.
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
Alright, so is any of these guys yellow? I think yellow guys are okay for me to kill.
Last time this thing was serviced. This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
Me, why not?
Be the hero.
Okay, yeah, so this is trying to teach me to do stealth melee kills.
Sitting here looking for
I don't have my bow
Less
at the moment
talking, more
somehow?
looking, gentlemen. Get off your asses.
I don't know why. Didn't I just have it?
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
I do think so. My feeling is that the Tomb Raider. This is more like Rise of the Tomb Raider. So the look is very similar, but technically this feels more like a follow-on, technically from Rise.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. Let me think about that.
We can take them.
Now I have my bow back. Why didn't I just shoot them from far away?
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Those guys. I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave, Sammy. Find out what the hell's going on. Yeah.
Turn around, buddy. Alright, that's good enough. There we go. Well, so that particular vehicle's stuck in the mud. That's why they're, like, doing all this stuff in the first place. So I think it's at least understandable to be like, well, since this car is stuck in the mud anyway, might as well... Nope, that did not work. Dead Lara. Oh, so the reboot, the Crystal Dynamics reboot. What the fuck? Game just crashed. It's disappointing. I mean, I know it's release day, so they'll probably fix some stuff, but yeah. So the car that we were underneath was stuck in the mud. They had tried to cross a bridge and it gave out. So yes, I mean it is a death animation, so at least it does make sense. But yeah, so this was so Crystal Dynamics picked up the game, the 2013 and 2015 games, I think, and the Crystal Dynamics characters and all of the assets from that were, I think, completely redone. But I think that in the reboot series, they kind of like built a set of assets and have used them. I don't know that, but that's just what it feels like to me. Alright, killed you. And then rather than jumping across this chasm, I guess I'm supposed to like walk on this other side where these other guys walked. Oh! Grab him! Grab him! Good throwing him off the edge, Lara. Now I got a gun. Haha!
Oh no, you don't!
Oh yes I do. Oh, good job, Jonah. Nice saving my ass.
Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this. I hope that's the last of them. That was close.
Yeah.
How do they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into.
Yep.
My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
So he does not appear to have a gun.
My grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things.
But yeah, definitely lots of the, like the UI and other things like that. Like overall, it is definitely, okay, R1. Oh, press up to select the bow. Press R1
That did it.
to that.
Nice.
There we go. Whee!
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I mean, the twins are the two other rocks we saw when we were flying in. Ooh, a town.
I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking.
I don't speak any... Do they speak Spanish in Peru, or do they speak Portuguese? I don't know.
Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Also Portugal, right?
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
Oh, I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3.
Trace. I can do that.
So, what are you here for exactly?
I like that she just like...
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
Drops a gun on the table.
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it's cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Mayan. You know you're in Peru, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We know
Long
we're in
story.
Peru.
Oh. Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the
You're very
archaeologist.
handsome.
I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees.
She's totally hitting on Jonah. Lara's like, alright, feel very third wheel here at the moment.
Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Cozumel specifically,
Oh,
I
I've
think.
seen this symbol before. Where? There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
Are you sure?
I promised you a day off.
Lara's like, why don't you sit here and get busy? Go for it.
Have fun.
Me too.
Have fun. I see that you're getting your Mac on. So I feel like Peru is where one of the Anthony Bourdain episodes I've watched was in Peru, and they were talking a lot about how the ceviche was something that was a local specialty for them. So this makes me happy when games have actually put some effort into authenticity. It's something that I think AAA games are doing a little bit better at now. I know that one of the things I read is that they did a lot of consulting
Want
with
to make a deal?
like local experts and stuff.
Ah, hello. Are you here with the excavation team?
Am I here at the excavation
No,
team?
just passing
Sort
through.
of.
Okay. If you need anything, the market's in the middle of town. You can resupply before you move on.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay. So I can add a waypoint, which shows up where? Oh, okay. And who are you?
2 years I've been working up to never to ask her out. I finally do, and now, who is that guy anyway?
It's Jonah. Don't worry about him. He's a friend. What is that C thing again? I don't know what C thing we're talking about.
Hey, you want to know your way around Kuwakyaku? Just ask me.
Are you the local tour guide?
I know where to go, and who to steer you clear of.
I
Take
see.
care, 32.
Best fish is on the dock, obviously. Tacos are best at El Licor de Cerdo, but his beer is piss warm.
I'll watch out for that.
Oh, and Omar, stay away from that guy. You don't need his kind of trouble. Thinks he can just come to town and take what he wants.
Right. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out for trouble.
Keep them both open.
Yeah, I don't really care about all this stuff. Just want to go to the market, see what I can buy.
I know it sounds silly.
Where's your sister?
Hello,
Do
merchants.
you have anything you want to trade?
No, I just want you to give me things. How does that work?
Let me guess. Omar sent you to shake me down? Well, I'm not giving that bastard anything.
I don't know who Omar is, but...
What am I? I'm sorry. I saw that knife and gun and figured... never mind. You looking for anything in particular or just browsing?
What do you have?
What do I have? This is Kuwakyaku, one of the greatest archaeological sites in South America. Well, it could be.
It's about to be now, because I'm a great archaeologist.
Villagers?
Exactly. Omar and his thugs are after money, not history. I have items of cultural significance for sale. They may be damaged, but they're worth restoring. Let me show you what I have.
Sounds good. Show me what you got. You can buy a gun, except I don't have enough gold. You can buy some pistol sights. More ammo, holding, herbs, focus plants, perception plants, medicine, backpack for more pistol ammo, pistol suppressor. Okay, so I can't buy any guns at the moment, and I have some things I can sell, but none of them are worth a lot.
I'm always ready to do business.
Okay, cool. It's fine.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking anything.
Uh-oh. I can't do that.
I'll be right there, Lara.
There's gonna be trouble. I'm gonna break a lot of things, and she's gonna be really upset at me. But, oh well. What can you do? Hi, Jonah.
Looks a lot bigger on the outside.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Jonah, look.
It's like the opposite of the TARDIS. That's a false wall.
Shell and Shack Shell. The twins come together.
What is it? Lara,
No! That's
What?
breaking things.
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original.
Yeah, that's breaking things.
Someone was trying to hide it. The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with. Like that thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good.
But yeah, Stingray, I definitely had the thought about the size of the captions when I started it. The game does have a lot of accessibility options. So there are things like tap to aim and other things like that that are designed to make it easier, as well as a wide range of difficulty modes. So I do think that it's definitely the case that within the design of the game, they are being thoughtful about what, you know, accessibility and so on.
Life and death.
I do think the caption should be bigger.
Jonah, I found the temple.
Cool. Oh shit.
Damn.
So did Trinity.
Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in.
Why do they always want to blow everything up?
Look.
Like, ugh. Trinity, I tell ya. Okay. Swan dive. That's something from the original Tomb Raider. I can hold my breath forever because I'm Lara Croft.
Operation Lone Wolf underway. Trucks en route. What's the rush all of a sudden? Dr. Dominguez is here in Peru. Is that good enough for you? Aye, Commander. Sorry, sir.
I am swimming down the river. I don't know where I need to go, but I don't know if this is the right way. Okay. Oh, there we go. But yes, I definitely remember doing swan dives in the original Tomb Raider back on the PlayStation.
Unexpectedly heavy and sharp. Boat looks okay though.
The drones were heavy?
Glad you're here. We have a problem. Jenny again? I'm on. He wants us to search underwater? He wants us to search everywhere. So, are we getting scuba equipment or something? Better. A bunch of underwater drones. Commander will get things back on track.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and go around so we can try and avoid getting...
Command, this is Dock Station. Operation Lone Wolf underway. Drones have been launched. They're 5 miles downriver. Signal is strong.
I'll let you know if they find anything. Out.
And you're dead. Yeah, the water, I mean, it's just, you know, sometimes murky water is just murky water. It's not always, like, dangerous, but I agree. It doesn't look like something I'd want to swim in.
It's not usually like this.
Oh, shoot. They saw me. Can't see me anymore. Nice thing about water, it's very good at stopping bullets. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna get out of the water and go shoot these guys anyway. Ow! Stop shooting me! Alright, cool. You're all dead. Everything's fine. Yep. Yeah, her climbing axes are definitely, she's very good with. Okay, cool. Now everybody's dead. I've got a bow, and I've got some bullets, and I've got a pistol. Yeah, on the easy mode, it automatically, like, targets headshots for you, so as long as the characters are standing still, it's really easy to do that, but I'll take the credit for it.
Yeah, there's a Trinity base here.
Hey, Jonah, What happened here? I said don't break anything.
Hey, Abby, I can explain. I'll get back to you later, Lara.
Yep.
Don't do anything crazy.
Yeah, as expected, she looked at the mess that I made and was like, what the fuck? I said, don't break anything, you asshole.
Commander Rourke said to hold the perimeter. No one goes in or out.
I know that, smartass. But you know why?
That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
I don't see these enemies that are talking. Alright, cover up with mud. Okay, there's the guys
This is
that
Commander Rourke. Have you achieved lockdown?
We're almost there. All access points are covered, and most of the barricades are finished.
Almost isn't good enough. Secure the perimeter now, and make damn sure it's locked tight.
Aye, sir. If I could ask, sir, what's going on?
Recon team is en route. Rourke
Right. Don't shoot them while they are actively on the radio.
Was there any indication what might be happening?
I don't understand how this could have happened.
Oh, there they are.
What the hell's happening? Shouldn't we send someone down to look for them?
Rourke was explicit. No search and rescue until the recon team gets here.
Not quite stealth kill, but at least they didn't call in reinforcements. So there's that.
Okay, the perimeter's locked down. All we have to do is wait for the recon team.
Doesn't it seem a little weird to you? There was a problem underground, but we're fortifying ourselves from a threat from overland.
Seems pretty standard. If something did go wrong, we should assume it could be anything. We've got the temple covered, too.
I don't know, man. It still feels like we went from an amber alert in the known area to a red alert all over the place.
We've been overreacting to things ever since that storm hit.
Shoot, I'm out of arrows.
I hate this.
Yeah, basically
Some
Spidey
creepy
sense. It's
ghost
called
town.
survival instincts.
What do you think happened down there?
We're securing the site. Obviously somebody thinks they got attacked.
By what? There's nothing down there.
You sure? We were searching for something. Maybe they found it, and it wasn't what we thought.
What the heck?
Uh-oh.
What?
It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's fine.
Jonah, Commander Rourke is here in Peru. He ordered Trinity to lock down a dig site below an old oil well.
You going to check it out?
Yeah, I'll see what happened. Rourke was there in Cozumel when Dominguez took the dagger. They must have figured out the next step to the hidden city.
Flawless victory. Yeah, no problems. No problem at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so beyond Lara once again flinging herself at walls that she couldn't possibly stick to, and the fact that I'm completely out of arrows and can therefore not do stealth kills on anything anymore, everything's fine. We're all fine here. I'm full on bullets at least. That's right. I didn't die. They didn't kill me. I was trying to sneakily, like, throw a bottle to distract them and accidentally threw it in full view of them. So, you know, could have gone better, but whatever. Well, this seems like it didn't go well. I guess I should not walk through the fire and instead follow the path this way. Hey, a temple!
Jonah,
I don't know.
made it inside the temple.
I think we found something here too. Some numbers. I'm gonna clear it off.
I know it's possible to craft arrows, but I don't know if I have the necessary... I don't have the materials, I think. Oh, no, I do. You're right. There we go. Lots of arrows made. Yeah, so I was pushing R1, which I thought was the arrow making button, but it turns out that that's the making special kinds of arrows button. So, there we go.
The numbers on the pillars look like the first half of dates. Ishal on the left, Shakshal on the right.
Okay. But I don't know... that's the wrong button. Nope. 1, 2, 4. Okay, that did not go well. Let's see. Is there like a fact lookup mode? Legend. That's fine. I want to like look up what each shell and Shek shell stand for or something. Like I've lined these up to be the same, but that's clearly not the right thing. That doesn't look related.
I'll have to open the doors to find more symbols.
Okay, well, that was good to know. Alright, I guess I did that. Cool. So the button, I had rotated them to be the same, but I actually need to rotate them one more. Yeah, so on the left I had like 3 and then the circle thing, and on the left I had 4 and then the dot thing, and that did it. So now the next thing I need to do is like circle and then 3 dots. But I don't know where the next...
Steady now.
Where the next like control widget is, so... But yeah, and then on those doors, I push the button once, and then it does the thing. Okay, so 4, 1 dot, blank, and then line. Yeah, I tried to make them match initially, and then when that didn't work, I rotated them again. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is make this also be a dot again. And then what was this one? This one was 3 dots. And then I'll go in here and I'll push this button.
Another door. There must be more to this. Damn, I should have known. Too close.
Yeah, I knew there was more to it. I just didn't. Okay, and what's the other one there? It is 4, 1 dot, blank, 1 line. 4, 1 dot, blank, 1 line. So blank isn't an option I can enter, so we're gonna hope for the best here.
Hey Jonah, any progress?
There's an incomplete date and a depiction of Shek shell.
I have 2 dates here, in each shell. I think I've seen a date on the left somewhere. A photo from Cozumel. Maybe there's a clue. In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13. But what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru.
Alright, what am I seeing here? How do I examine?
I took a photo of a date in Mexico. Should examine it.
I don't... Didn't they just show me pushing this button? Inventory... Oh, here we go. Artifacts. This? Yeah.
To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find... In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13, but what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference, and the constellations would be in a completely different position. So the star path would lead west to somewhere in Peru. The last number on the left pillar is 0.
Last number on the left pillar is 0.
The last number of the left pillar should be a 0.
Oh, there's now 5 here. Okay, that wasn't there before. And the 0 looks like this. I don't know. Okay, so let's try it. Let's see if it gets us anywhere. I don't think it's going to, but... So, yeah, 0, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me look at that again.
In the Maya long count calendar, all dates have 5 numbers. This numeral was damaged to look like a 13, but what if it's really an 8? That's a 2,000-year difference.
I don't know what a 0 looks like. Is a 0 just that circle thing?
Okay, Jonah. What's the final number for Shack Shell?
A line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks.
Okay, now it worked. You can tell because the music got much louder. Okay, cool. Yay, I made it. I made it. That's cool.
Jonah.
Hey, Lara. It's Abby.
Oh, hey, Abby. I found a mural. It seems to depict some kind of journey.
Yeah.
Entering through a jaguar mouth follows a serpent toward a silver eye.
Uh-huh.
On the way, there's a spider and an eagle that rises toward a temple.
Okay, I don't know about most of that, but the jaguar mouth is back this way.
Really?
Yeah. Cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Lara, you okay?
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Good. I think you're gonna like this.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
Uh-oh. The shadow is moving. You think?
Interesting.
Okay. Just the wind, I guess. Don't touch it! Oh, you're gonna touch it. It looks like that other thing we found with Jonah earlier in the evening, so... I think that was in Mexico rather than here, though. While on a branch, use a rope arrow to kill and string up an enemy. Okay, I don't care about that. Ooh. Piranhas? Shit. Go through the grass so the piranhas don't see me. Go up, find some air. Yeah, she's the worst archaeologist ever. Like, seriously? Take only pictures, leave only footprints. Not interesting to you at all, I guess. Oh god. Up, up. No, up. There we go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm dead. Yep, piranhas got me. God damn it, piranhas. Alright. Probably was, you're right. Ah, piranhas got me again. Anyway, hi Mike on the fly. I didn't say that earlier. So was another air bubble over there, or was it something different? Yeah, I think that's an artifact or something. Yeah. It's oil and so on. Alright, so we'll swim through here. Another air bubble. Another artifact to destroy. I mean, they don't call me the Tomb Raider because I, like, casually or carefully excavate tombs. On the other hand, neither did my father. And there's this whole, like, I'm oftentimes saving the world from total apocalypse thing going on, so I don't know, maybe it's excusable to some extent, but yeah, this is not looking good. Oh, well, damn. I was hoping that, like, glowing light was going to be, like, an air path, but it turns out that the answer is no, that is not an air path. That is, in fact, something else. Alright, let's grab some air. I assume I'd already done because it's a save, but whatever. Can I break through these doors or something? No. Okay, let's go ahead and go back here and get some more air. The problem is that I think I oftentimes need things from these, you know, archaeology sites in order to save the world. I mean, I realize that seems wrong, but... Okay, so I guess I'm just supposed to keep going up this tunnel, I think? Nope, I am definitely not supposed to keep going up this tunnel. This is probably where I came from. Also, Lara has amazing breath and the ability to swim very quickly, which is great. Now, where's my freaking path out of here? That way? Okay. Find me some air bubbles or something. That was scary there. Thought I wasn't gonna make it. Again, with the just swimming through massive, like, underwater tombs. I mean, I just feel like there's a big safety issue here, as is evidenced by the fact that I've died being eaten by piranhas several times. I should go to Peru. Never been anywhere in South America.
Don't do that.
Sorry. Anybody else make it?
Fuck the final.
Base camp. This is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp, come in. Anything?
Quiet. I need to hear. Come on, come on.
still can't.
Wow.
Holy Christ. They're here!
What are they so afraid of?
They're afraid of me, Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider. Yeah, pretty nice move she's got there, huh?
I lost my radio in the crash.
Oh, well, that's scarier than me, Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider. I would say that's what they're scared of.
What was that?
A weird half monkey, half human zombie thing. Duh.
Where's our backup? Reinforcements are en route. Then tell them to hurry, goddammit!
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy. Calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw, claws, teeth. They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
We don't belong here.
It's all right. It's all good. We just need to wait it out until the reinforcements arrive.
We are safe. Shot! Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
This isn't happening.
Incorrect. It is happening.
Jungle creatures.
Oh.
I'll believe it when I see it.
2 of them. 3 of them. They're all red. Oh, bottles. Here we go.
Where are they?
Christ, how much longer?
What the hell?
Arrival is imminent.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're in sight. We're here. Give us 60 seconds and we're in.
Now we're in trouble.
You men form a perimeter.
Where's my goal?
Where'd it go? On your left.
Oh shit.
What are those creatures?
Well, we're on a thing called the Path of the Dead, so I'm gonna go with zombies. Seems like a pretty safe bet to me.
God, bodies everywhere. The creatures kill them. But why?
Again, on the
Jonah,
Path of the
Abby.
Dead.
Hey, Lara?
I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
What?
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what I saw.
Are you safe?
It's good that you can continue
Yeah,
talking on
I'm
the
on my
radio
way
even
back.
when I'm swimming underwater. Good call. The Pistaco are screaming. Screaming. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. There we go. Hello, old man.
I can hear them calling from under the earth. The voices. The old gods.
I agree. Don't care about new secrets. Oh, right. Jonah's in the tomb. Go to the tomb.
Jonah?
We're downstairs.
Down here. Down here? Nope. Down here? Nope. This way. Okay. Coming. I don't really think that is down. Oh, okay. That's down. I agree. We didn't go to this part earlier, I don't think. Oh, we did. Okay.
Hey.
There we go. Have you been down there?
We were waiting for you. What do you think we'll find?
Oh, it's a jaguar
Muro
mouth.
showed a series of trials.
Trial number 1. Good job.
I may know another way around. Okay, I'll go ahead and meet you on the other side.
Oh. Swan diving is hard, because I don't know which button to push, but I can dive into that water like nobody's business. So the 2013 game is great, and I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. The graphics were super pretty. The story was really fun, and it definitely felt like I got to play a part in making Tomb Raider into the awesome Raider of Tombs that she is. Oh yeah, that's great. I have like a half breath left, and I'm just gonna crawl through this tiny little passage. Makes total sense. Like, there's no way. But I guess that's a thing I can do. Hey, a moray eel. This probably wants to kill me. Where am I supposed to go? They really built that model for like a skinny passage and just ran with it. Definitely, we're feeling that particular art asset many times over. Welcome back, 32. Oh god! It's much smoother, certainly. I like that no matter how out of breath she is, she always goes up, takes one breath, and then goes back in. Okay, let's hide from the moray. And then actually go the way we're supposed to, which I don't think we're doing yet. Okay, so I guess we went the wrong way. Oh, no, we didn't. Alright. I thought I was going back where I'd already come from, but I was not. Alright, so now I am in some kind of tomb.
Jonah, I've come out in some sort of cavern. There are signs that people have been here. Jonah?
Yeah, I meant to actually jump, but... Okay, so I gotta get up to the top. There's no indication that I can climb any of this. Can't get up that. They mostly would not, which is one of the reasons why they do actually do pretty decent at this, with the walkie-talkies occasionally cutting out, so you realize that they are not infallible magic machines. I think that they work significantly better than they would in real life, but they do at least give some indication that the performance here is not universal. The fact that many things, like her camera has gone underwater. On the other hand, like GoPros these days, like they're underwater cameras, right? Like they have cases on them that are completely waterproof. There are definitely waterproof walkie-talkies because they're designed to be used in environments sometimes where you might have a lot of freaking water around them. They're expensive, but given the freaking mansion that Lara Croft grew up in, I don't think that that's the biggest issue for her, so. What am I supposed to do here? I want to make it up there, but there's nothing I can climb. Maybe? I don't think so. No, because I don't have, like, I can do... No. I think it's like that or something. It's that. Yeah, because it's not actually a thing that I'm going to, and I don't have any, like, the white rope marks or whatever that I have to go for. Unless I can do something from here. I mean, it looks like I have to come around the right-hand side here, but I couldn't figure out a way to get up there. I mean, the answer is probably just I have to go back underwater. Just don't really want to. I've complained constantly about how all of this cave diving makes me uncomfortable. That is not becoming less true. Squeeze through there. Something here? No? I mean, they make waterproof walkie-talkies too. You know, things similar to GoPros where they're encased in waterproof cases and things like that. She had a holster for the pistol. The pistol came with, like, she's had the pistol the whole time, so. Okay, think. I came from this way. This doesn't look like an approach. I climb. Yeah, no, I think the holster was strapped onto her leg since early on. Because Jonah didn't actually give me a gun. He just gave me a flare gun. He didn't give me a pistol. But I think she had the holster on when we were at the crash site. What am I missing here? Something here. So usually spots that I can climb on are marked by, like, white. So this looks like a wall that I could, like, climb up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Usually, this would be a wall I could climb up. Attempts to jump and climb the wall, just like now. Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like I've had the gun for a while, but I didn't notice exactly when I got it. I was just like, oh, I have a gun. So what are we thinking now? Not the, oh, there we go. Cling and jump to cling to the wall. Again, unsafe climbing habits. Like, even this little hop that she does when I'm climbing sideways is unsafe. You usually want to keep... When you're climbing, you usually want to keep 3 things on a wall.
If you can hear me, I think I'm still on the path at the spider trial. I'm gonna get to the top.
So you'll only want to move, like, 1 limb at a time. And Lara just violates that all the time. Like, she's always just doing this jumping and, like, swinging and everything else like that. It's just, like, a terrible idea. Alright, pick up some jade ore. Because apparently I can carry 1,000,000 things at once without any problems. And I'll sell it to a merchant. Jade ore is not for eating. I can eat other things. I can eat, like, this thing. Now everything is yellow. Some way to go that I can't see. Oh, crap. Well, that sucked. Okay, so... Oh. I was just thinking, like, huh, my cat never actually, like, I never let my cat out, and he has stopped complaining about it because he's gone back to sleep. So, there you go. Okay, so I come here. Let's come this way. I don't know if this is the same way I went before or not. Seems different. Nope, I guess not. Okay. So I can cling to that middle thing, but then I don't know where to go from there. Oh, I wanted to, like, swing. Okay. So I don't know why this wasn't working before, but now it is. There we go. That is correct. I was too busy not raiding tombs to worry about the needs of a single cat. If there were 2 in here, that would have been different. Alright, I made it out of the trial of the spider. Now to the trial of the eagle, I guess.
Jonah, I'm at the next trial. The eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west. Heading downward now. There's an underground river.
Yeah, so you can see that we didn't ever hear from Jonah while we were in the cavern, but then when we got out of the cavern, we heard from him again. And that is consistent with reality, at least a little bit. Go up here. Go back around. Let's spend our skill points.
Trials? The hidden city, but what else? I hope Jonah's all right.
Alright, and we all don't have any more things, so. I know, I'm being silly about it. This is another one of those things where I really love the scenery. and wish that this is cool, but like this whole, like, I just want to be an actual archaeologist. Like, I wanna like carefully build you know, scaffolding over the path here so that I can not destroy anything as I explore this or something. I don't know. I don't know what that would look like as far as like gameplay looks, but that was fine. I don't know why that killed me. Seems unreasonable. But I just wish that there was something that was a little bit less like, I have to be a superhero to do this, and more like, I just want to wander around and explore all these really cool environments you've built.
Still standing after centuries of earthquakes and storms.
I mean, like I said, it's not, like, I don't know. It's not something that I think would actually work, but it is something that every time I play one of these, I'm like, this would be cool just to have these worlds to explore. God damn it. Yeah, you can, but all the enemies are still there, right? And, like, the whole game is designed around a specific path of, like, high emotion adventuring, which is what I'm kind of like, I really like it. I love the game. I've loved all three of the games. Like, this game is fun. The other Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider is fun. The original Tomb Raider was better than either of them so far.
Might be a ladder if it was the right way up.
Like, I enjoy all of them. I just also would be interested in seeing something different. That's all. Okay, might be a ladder if it was the right way up. So I gotta find some way to move this, but I can't. I need like the gears to exist. Okay. God damn. Probably there are. I just don't know what they are. And most of them, I feel like, don't have worlds as complex as Tomb Raider, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm happy to be told I'm being silly and there is an obvious answer to the game that I'm looking for, but... Oh no! I was like, oh, I just want to walk up to this, not realizing there was a gap in between. There we go. I think it is entirely possible that you are correct. That I like the idea more than I would like the implementation. 100% possible. Okay, now I'm stuck and I don't know where to go. Oh. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh god. I'm like connected to this in some weird way. Okay, what can I tether to? Nothing there. Oh, there we go.
This looks promising. Magnificent.
All right. Whew. Sorry. That was all just like a very high emotion set of moments for me, but we got it. We got the thing moving again. Oh shoot! God damn it. I thought I was going to be able to walk onto that, not that it was going to push me off.
Got to time this.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that there's a bunch of stuff out there where, like, what exactly is your goal and what are you trying to do is a question, right? That's one thing that I've found is that I feel like, I don't know. It's not the type of thing that I would, oh, let's do this. Here? Okay, and now this is a ladder, sort of. It was a ladder briefly. Just gonna go back. There we go. Yeah, maybe it's not actually for me, right? Like, I just know that there are some people who really dig more relaxing game-like experiences. I don't know. 12:35 is not even that late. Give it another 4 hours. You'll be fine. Okay, so this top ladder is not rotating yet because this thing is not rotating. So I need to hook up that to another windmill. This. I don't know, Stingray, like that doesn't seem like a game that anybody would play. Like a game where you just drive a truck around, like that seems crazy.
That was close.
It wasn't really, but that's okay. Huh.
This might work. Damn, the lever is too worn to hold the door. Too much tension from the winch. Need to hold the door open another way.
Okay. Oh, there we go. So, pull this out. And then tie it off to this.
Yes, that'll hold.
Yes, yes it will. Okay. So now I have to connect this to that. And now we'll get the other part working.
The ladder should turn now.
I'm amazing. Oh, don't want to go that way. Ah! Look, let's just not be too concerned about her usage of rope. She's got a lot of it. It's unclear why. Maybe she's just really, you know, Oh shit.
Got to find another way up.
I'm working on it. Oh. Huh.
Maybe I can climb the machinery. One more climb. Just got to keep climbing.
The ragdoll after Lara dies is amusing.
One more climb.
Alright. Shoot. Fine. It's all good. Alright. I did it. Oh wow, hi.
Huracan, face to face in a temple built in your honor.
How's it going, giant eagle? Oh, come on. I could have made that. Oh, and now I gotta start all the way back here? Fuck you. Alright, that's fine. Go, up we go, over.
Huracan, face to face in a temple built in your honor.
I'm not exactly sure where to go from here.
Careful.
I mean, if we were gonna stop the play every time something would have ripped her arm off, then we're in trouble. Shit! Up, up, up! Come on, Lara, go! Fuck.
Jonah?
Oh!
I'm past the Eagle Trial. I must be close to the hidden city.
Yeah, nice thought. In reality, who knows? A mural crafted in 2 different styles. Hooray. Pick up some gold here. Yeah, so what? I went through the spider, the something, and then the eagle? Or the cat, the spider, and then the eagle, I guess. Oh. Oops. I thought that was another pool of water. I just decided to jump into it. Take that, Spikes. I'll show you who's boss. Just land on you and demonstrate that very clearly. No problem. Yeah. Supposed to do that instead. Okay, so how do I get up there? So we got some white stuff on the far side. We got some rocks over there that we can cling to and run on. We have the same here. Nope. Okay, so this pit of spikes is not doing so hot for me. Like, it does seem like, given that, okay, I walk in here, right? And I'm like, cool, giant wall in front of me. Alright, so we'll climb up that. Climbing up the wall, climbing up the wall, climbing up the wall today. And like, why can't I climb this? That feels like a thing I should be able to climb. Oh, fine. Whatever. Bit silly, but take it. And away we go. Kind of
Jonah?
spooky looking.
The view up here is amazing. The hidden city must be near.
Yeah, it's probably like right above your head. That's why there's all these things coming through.
I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah?
Light up the fire. Baby, won't you stop my fire? Baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. So the difference in colors on the skills is there's basically 3 different skill trees. There's the warrior skill tree, the seeker skill tree, and the scavenger skill tree. The seeker ones will be exploration related. Warrior is fighting related, and then the greens, the scavenger is like collecting of items. Although I guess this one also has like increased speed while swimming, so. And some of them you gain via, like, gameplay stuff. Like, Eagle's Talon is a skill that we gained from doing it that one time. That was when I hung the guy up from the tree. Anyway, I have some skills that I could upgrade, but they're all kind of meh, so. There we go. Cool. And each of the games does their skill tree a slightly different way, but they're all basically the same thing. I will say that the skill stuff and the crafting stuff in this game, I do not spend a lot of time on. As someone who doesn't 100% things, it's mostly just feels like a kind of meh addition to kind of suck up time and doesn't feel like it adds meaningfully to the game. So I collect all these things as I'm like running by them, just because, you know, it feels weird not to, but not because I'm actually going to do anything with them. Okay. Oops. She fell a long way. Yeah, so the jars contain stuff is what they're supposed to be. So like when you knock over a jar, you like pick things up out of it, which you can see on the right hand side here, like the feathers there. But yes, it basically looks like I knocked down a jar and I got points for it. Sorry, I'm getting used to this grapple swing thing. No! This particular bit feels poorly. I don't know. Not really sure how I feel about this. Like, it feels like I would normally think that your intent should be to swing as fast as possible, because that's when you'll have the most momentum, but it doesn't feel like that's effectively how it's working. Like, it's almost like it wants me to do more swinging. Well, also that just went the wrong way. So that's 6 deaths right there. We'll see how many we get before we make it across. Yeah. Definitely not going to be going for the deathless speedrun anytime soon. That's 7. Ah, why do you keep going the wrong way, Lara? Lara, what are you doing? Alright. Step 1, done.
Got to be more careful.
Oh, shit!
Oh, well, that's problematic.
Can't stay here. It's giving way.
All right. There's 8 or 9. Made that one. Hit the wrong button, but whatever. No swan dive for me. Swimming in this nice little waterfall-fed hot spring. I'm a little bit confused as to why those things were hanging there in the first place. Even if it's the underside of the ancient city, like, what exactly was the point of them? Because, I don't know. I guess I was going to be like, well, you know, if they fall down as soon as someone swings on them, clearly they aren't very good, like, you know, blessings or whatever. But then I remembered that, like, people aren't supposed to swing on your religious, you know, blessings and artifacts. The fact that I did seems like a me problem and not a them problem.
Hello?
Is that me? Okay, that's just me trying to... Nope, someone else is here.
Who's there?
Almost.
Hello? Hello?
Oh no. She's trapped by Ebola.
I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Listen, I know it hurts, but...
Oh shit. This is what you get for coming at Lara Croft. You're gonna shoot at the bear, you best not miss.
Trinity.
Wow. It's like an old school Trinity logo.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Someone's helping protect me from Trinity.
Who are you? What's your purpose here?
I'm a researcher. Lara Croft.
I'm a Tomb Raider, but I didn't want to tell you that
I'll
part.
be back. We must find safety. Bring her.
I mean, I pretty much already know where the hidden city is. You don't need to put my bag over
You're
my
not
head.
only my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us?
I mean, I wasn't like... I mean, the answer is yes. I was on my way here anyway, so...
I'm glad you're safe.
Yes, I would have found you.
If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I'm a
followed
brilliant
map
researcher.
From a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
No, none who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult?
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah.
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
He's my best friend. Abby.
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
Jonah.
There's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye. but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Plus, I'm not very good at climbing anyway.
Italy, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'm on, I guess, like an indigenous kick with the Never Alone and now this.
Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
Hey, now I'm dressed up like them. I feel like that necklace is going to get in the way of me doing my tomb raiding. Pretty cool. A hidden city in the middle of Peru. Okay, it is about 1 in the morning, and I should go to sleep. So I think that is where we're gonna call it for the night. Hopefully that'll be a save point for us. I am now wearing the blue heron tunic.
I don't know your name. I apologize. As the rebel leader,
We'll actually walk through the town first.
I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, Mom. There was one thing this morning.
Yes?
I saw Hakan debating with his neighbor. He seemed angry. As I came near, they suddenly stopped talking. Then they started laughing as if one had told a joke.
He's planning something.
Take care, 32.
Thank you, Mother.
But yeah, so we will walk through until we get out of this little town walkthrough, and then we will call it an evening. This town is beautiful. This game is beautiful. I mean, this is one of the things that I've really enjoyed about all the modern Tomb Raider games. They're
don't stay
really
secret
pretty.
For very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
you'd find out quickly. I see that.
She's here to help me find something I lost. You don't have to worry about that.
Nice dress. It's cute. I like it.
Was Father a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
He could be. But he was also very kind.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Anyway, so I hope that you have enjoyed this playthrough so far of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. If you want me to continue playing the game, feel free to let me know.
He has them. Enough, Taki.
Yep.
You lost your dice. Fine.
We found the llama figurine drawing earlier too.
The cult is increasing its guard.
Why?
Because of the storms.
What can a guard do for a storm?
I'll explain later.
It's been lovely to play for you. It's been lovely to play this game. I'm not sure how long the game takes to beat. Probably not more than 2 more streams, but it might take as much as that, and it's kind of a lot.
Hello.
The market is everything.
Etzli, I'm sure she has seen many markets before.
Outside?
Yes.
But ours is the best.
I have seen many markets before, but they're probably not going to be very much like this one. Oh, I don't have a knife that I need apparently for that.
Hakan.
Yeah, so the problem with playing it off stream is that then you miss story, right? So that's one of the things I'm always stuck with.
Their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world?
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is.
The cult leader. I feel like the rebel queen standing right next to the cult leader feels like a bad idea.
I know him.
That's Dr. Dominguez.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan, but his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
They did a really good job with her face.
Was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I ensure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know him well. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize her rebellion for the sake of impulse.
So they don't know that she's the rebel queen, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna try and kill him.
Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go. Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
Yeah, the fact that you're a white lady is probably gonna be kind of a dead giveaway.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Alright.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Ucha set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
I'm getting the feeling you're not going to be able to do that. But we will find that out in our next episode of whatever the hell this game is. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Again, thank you all very much for being here. And I will do this and that. It's a good stopping point. Thanks for being here. I know that it's been, I usually talk a little bit more, but this game had a lot more expository pieces than usual. So it's been lovely to have all of you. I am off to bed. I hope you have a lovely night. My GPU temperature, by the way, is 62 degrees Celsius. So there's a fun fact for you about streaming this game for several hours. It's also funny that my, clock speed drops as soon as I pause the game because, it doesn't need to do anything anymore. That is going to be it for me. Lovely to have you. Lovely to chat with you. And, yeah. Be good.